If you,
I said,
Brett, come on now.
I know this
If
nigga did
you
not
tell your
really.
wife, if you told your wife you was eating food at the dinner table, and
Okay,
she's
all
like,
right.
"How's the
I didn't
food,
know which
baby?"
way he
And
was
she
going with
said,
that. I
and
was like,
you was
whoa.
like, "It's edible."
Right. She'd be like, "What's that supposed to mean? It's food, right?"
Nah, she goes, "This nigga trying to play me."
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Know,
This is the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley.
Man, fuck the intro. Man, Byron, let me tell you something.
He played you, Wes. He played you, Wes. See, Wes don't be catching on. See, I'm like 2 steps ahead. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to run the tape back, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be already here.
You 2 steps ahead that you made us late tonight.
How? You was waiting on your mans.
No, Brent, you're out of this. All right. I'm with this. I'm talking to this man.
Okay, hold on. Before you finish, Byron, I just want when you address the colloquial y'all, I'm not a part of y'all. I want y'all to know I was the last person to show up to the podcast tonight. So viewers that are at home listening, I was later than the other 3 gentlemen around me. Now, Byron, you may have your response.
He was later, but it doesn't matter. They always make fun of me about being late. But in the last month,
I wasn't late.
Wes.
All right. Well, you were here and the show was supposed to start. But okay, whatever.
It's supposed to start at 9. If he wasn't here, so you were waiting on him anyway.
You didn't know that.
But no, yeah. I didn't even know that they said, yeah, Brent.
You were here at 9 and the show's supposed to start at 9. So how's that supposed to work?
I was here at 8:59.
If you were here at 8:59, the show's supposed to start at 9. How's that supposed to work? If you want to say 8:59, that's fine. I'll give you the.
You ever had a job and clocked in at 8:59 and you supposed to be at work at 9? Are you late?
I don't know. Are you ready to work at 9 o'clock or not?
Man, get out of here. Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? No, what's up? No, nothing. No.
I did 65 on the way here. I'm ready. I did 65 and I stopped at 7-Eleven. I'm ready.
Well, we forgot. Wesley is generally always earlier on time, so let me help you out. Wesley, when I hit the door at 59, ain't no good morning until I log in and hit the clock. I hit the clock, then we can good morning, commiserate.
Then we can talk.
Right.
Oh, God.
Because I'm sliding in just under the gun. I'm just getting in there.
But what about, okay, so if we compared it to work, like, no, we can't do that. How you going to do that? How you going? You found a way. You found a way somehow, and I don't know.
I'm finna truck you, man. You got the way.
Listen, baby.
Oh, man.
Listen.
Well, I want to know, Byron, is
I still got a bone to pick with Durante, though.
What I do, y'all?
Talk about
how we pick out a location to shoot content, and you at the spot hanging out at this place shooting content, and ain't tell me you was at the place.
Didn't we talk about this last week? Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Number one.
No, we didn't. I said I still had a bone to pick. I didn't get to this point.
Yes, you did.
I think we talked about it off show or something.
All right, we was off show, so now we bringing up shit on the show. Okay, so look, this is what I want to say. You want me to hit you up at? It was about 11:30 when I seen your people. You want me to hit you up at that time? Because apparently, from what I was told, man, niggas doing shit during the weekday. So why the fuck I'm gonna hit you up? That was a Thursday. Friday. It was a Friday.
Did you know prior that you were hanging out at this same location, or was it
honestly
just
nah? It was spur of the moment. It was like,
okay,
I'm going over here. Yeah.
All right.
Stop playing when you're running. Like
I'm with you. So that's the first time you've been since we talked.
Yeah.
I got an extra cap in here. Fuck out of
here. Hey, yo, you gonna send me a Big Dogs only cap?
I got you. You need one.
I did. I got. So, ladies and gentlemen, me and Byron were supposed to make some stuff, do some stuff, and apparently 2 months ago, 2 months
who
ago,
was reaching out to who?
Apparently, neither one of y'all reached out to anybody.
See what had happened was
one of y'all showed up at the location.
Apparently, you know what? I need to get Android
right now.
That's why I need
to.
You
I
need to get Android.
Camera don't like you.
It must be God. Hold on, I'm gone.
I didn't listen. I will screenshot you, me hitting them up. Hey man, I can make this thing work whenever, man. We just need to be going there. Hey, a few minutes, if we can shoot something, boom.
Since people can't see me, but since we screenshot the people that be hitting you up all the time saying, yeah, yo, the way Durante treats you on the show, screenshot them niggas. How about that? Screenshot
Okay,
the same niggas that
apparently-
do that shit.
Listen, apparently you was at this sad location and seen people who watched the show, and then you trying to say that them ain't my
This nigga
people.
said-
So
this nigga
I can't
said
win.
sad- This nigga said sad location.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, Durante, you might be in a little trouble, boss. I mean, now that I got the last little piece, yeah, I mean, you was at the place, though. You was at the spot. I mean,
I was
Yeah,
at the
that's what I'm
spot on-
saying. Like, come on, man.
you
I
was
don't
at
care.
he's so happy.
You was at the spot and got discovered.
helping him, Brent.
By not
Brent.
one, but two friends, right? It was two, right?
Brent.
Yeah,
Brent
They
is
watch the
really
show. And no
helping you
me.
right now, and it's cool.
Wait. These are family members. Let's get this straight.
Yeah, this don't
But
even
they
count.
know they watch the show though. West, don't take up for him. This is your man.
What you saying? This like motherfucker take it for you.
They
What's getting on
watch
my back?
the show
Brent
Don't
over
matter,
here
they watch
starting
the show.
shit.
because of me.
Brent over here like
Well,
stirring the
I
damn pot. He was
appreciate
like,
them
so
watching the
Durante.
show.
I'm like,
All I did was season it. Y'all
When they
started
get an
to talk about
opportunity, I ask that they comment on the show as well.
nigga,
So
Salt
now
and
you
pepper
saying they don't
count. I'm not-
exist. That's disrespect.
Stop
No,
funneling,
it's-
stop
bro.
funneling things through Byron. Let us know your feelings.
Yeah,
Listen,
like,
what,
stop.
see how God worked for me?
No,
I ain't gotta do nothing, man.
I'm not gonna laugh at that because I love that
I ain't
saying. See what
even
God
gonna
do
do
for that. I
that.
love that. But what I don't love is the fact that you try to play me. You literally just said, "Dang, Durante, you was over there at the spot," but I was like, it was spur of the moment. So so why does that
You
count?
could have
But
been
hold
true
on, wait.
content. You could have been
Wait
over there
a
asking them
minute.
questions. I know you guys watch the show. Da.
So
Shoot a
wait a
little
minute.
piece of
All right, how about
content.
this? How about this? Since you
hold
want to do
the
that,
camera when you're doing this stuff, because one of y'all
Me?
supposed to hold the camera. And
no.
one of y'all-
Watch
It's
this.
two of them, right?
It's supposed
It's
to
two
be.
of them, right? Somebody could have held the camera and he could have asked questions.
Okay, so if
What
we're
type of
doing
stuff
that,
is
Wes, it's cool. So if we're doing that, the same two niggas that you saw, why don't you ask them shit?
What you mean? I wasn't at the location.
It got quiet, but I'm just saying, it ain't have to be at the location. Could have been
They was
anywhere.
at
You
your
could have
house,
asked them shit. It got quiet when facts get thrown around. The fuck out of here.
They don't exist, bro. They don't exist. See how God works? See how God works? See how God works? They don't exist. You played them. I won't watch the show neither. You seeing these people in real time, you said they don't exist, and then you want them to watch the show?
Bro, how many people
And
did you say?
comment and do what you
Wait a minute.
say. Comment.
Listen, I got
But
one more
first of
question.
all, I have not met either one of these people in real life. So,
But guess what? He has. He
That ain't got
has.
nothing to do with me. I'm the one that's
He can
actually-
confirm
minute.
it. Since
But listen.
you his echo and shadow and all that good stuff, he can confirm it.
When did I become that? Hold on.
No, Wes,
Bro,
it's
every
cool.
time I'm talking to him, you talking to him.
Okay, I thought that was a job of the host of the show, but you know, who knew?
You're a co-host just like I am. We're co-hosts. Sometimes
Okay.
you got to learn how to step back.
Hey, yo, he put you. Hey.
Info. All right, Byron, go ahead on lead. What we talking about today? I'll wait. What we talking about?
I got to get the finger for this one.
No good host. We're gonna talk about no good host.
All right, talk about him.
Have you had hold on.
Okay.
Have you ever had a friend who ain't shit?
Have you?
Oh, damn.
I can count one or two,
Wait a minute.
but they don't exist in my circle. So I don't
Listen,
tend to keep in my circle.
I
unless
can
they are
point
not.
one
Oh,
right.
I'm good then.
to
All right,
you,
I'm good.
bro.
I'm good.
He's bald. Listen, he's bald.
You
Bald game.
Listen, you're defeating the purpose right now because, like, you're saying, why didn't you record with them at the spot? If they your two people, why haven't you did the same thing I could have did with your two
I wasn't
people?
at the spot.
You
I
have to
wasn't
be
at
at
the
the
spot. I was
spot.
busy.
You have to be. You ain't have to be at the spot. You ain't have to be at the spot. And number three, because I went to my 2 points. Number three, I wasn't incoherent enough to ask questions.
Fair enough. That's the missing piece. My man wasn't able to. I understand.
I wasn't really like there for that. I was like, we was chilling, wilding out, having, you know what I'm saying? So that
Wilding out.
was out the window. But
How
my
old are
thing
you?
is,
Wilding out. How old are you?
but my thing is, listen, it's two people. You've mentioned maybe about 8. Still waiting on 6 more people. Now, let's start the show.
I haven't
Still
met
waiting on
nobody from that you be talking about. So so what are
because
we
they come
saying?
on the show and talk. That's why. They come on the show and say something. They get quiet when facts get thrown around. Y'all hear that?
Listen, I quote Lil Wayne: "Real G's move in silence, like lasagna."
Well, no, they don't because they got to talk to you to talk shit to me. I'm kind of tired of it, honestly.
Not really. We'll put the pressure on you. Hey, we'll pop up on you and put pressure on you in real time.
Y'all pull up on me. I'm telling you now. Do something.
We don't need time to get to it.
Brett and his
You
wife
that
pulled
drunk,
up on me.
remember?
I was like, oh,
You that drunk, remember? Think
Huh?
about it. You that drunk. You know
but you don't know who I got with me. Like,
It's a
there's
van.
people in the room. There's people in the room. I'm always around. I'm good everywhere in this town. Let me stop playing. for some for real. Like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, bro.
You might be all right. Take your hat with you. Just throw your hat. You get in trouble. The hat's
If I throw that
throw
hat,
that
that's
hat.
it.
Throw that hat in
That's
the air.
it.
I'm gonna
It
throw
ain't
mine
Bobby.
first.
It ain't Bobby. He said I'm gonna throw mine first. And it ain't Bobby Schmurder. So come help me, boy.
So if two
Keep it a
females
stack,
get
though.
thrown in the air, do they offset each other?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but he don't hang with black people though. So you know what I'm saying? They ain't even gonna help him.
How does that make sense?
Oh.
I hang with Gus. The main ones I hang with come on the show. Mike. Well, you ain't seen Alante. And a couple others. I mean,
I haven't seen him. Is he a Jimmy?
Oh, that's
don't
a
do
throwback.
Jimmy.
That's a
Don't do Jimmy
Is
because
he a
Jimmy's
Jimmy?
funny as shit, bro. Don't do Jimmy.
Is he a Jimmy?
Don't do
Is
Jimmy
that Jimmy?
because
that
Wes
Jimmy?
really thought Jimmy was real.
That's a
To this
throwback.
day, bro, that was the funniest shit. He was
Yeah,
like,
that shit was
"Why?
bad
Why is he
funny.
not?" Why? He said, "I talked to him at night."
That's my friend. That's my friend Jimmy. And Wes was he was like, wait a minute.
What's up the hand? Wait a minute.
Yo, that was the hardest I've laughed. That was the hardest I ever laughed because Wes was so
Wait a
serious
minute.
on it. Like, well, why
So
does
they
he?
running
I'm like, Wes, he's not real, dude.
tell Jimmy to leave some comments. I was like, Jimmy don't exist, bro.
Look, man.
Oh man.
We're so
Byron be
calm. Like,
talking
hey,
about
Jimmy
all
don't
these
exist.
people that he be having, and they don't be coming through. But but then he said that I was, being disrespectful to his people. So why would I be disrespectful to said Jimmy and think that he wasn't real at the time? It was just a conversation that was having. I'm trying to be respectful.
Wes,
To
I appreciate you for you know what I'm saying, caring about Jimmy.
Hey man, I do what I can. But yeah, Byron, what we talking about today?
Hey, it's whatever you want to talk about, man.
Hey man, I thought you said you was running, you hosting. I'm stepping back. What we talking about?
I said step back when me and him be going at it. You taking it side.
Oh, okay. So I'm just stepping back and just.
I ain't say nothing about the show. I said
yeah.
him. I said me and him.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Dang, bro.
That's interesting. Anyway, forgetting all that because we can run the tape. Durante, you said you want to talk
Run the
about
tape,
something?
Hey, Brent, you know who Jeff Hardy is? Did you watch WWE anything like that in your childhood?
Yes. Oh,
right.
First off, how you grew up in this area don't know nothing about no wrestling, man. You got no listen.
Say that one more time.
You don't know nothing
What type
about
of shit Wes had going on, man?
Although Wes told us last week he wrestling, so believe in me.
I don't know nothing about. I never liked wrestling. That wasn't my thing. My brother liked it.
So
oh yeah, his brother liked it.
Your brother looked like Mark Henry.
No, I didn't. I'm
Damn.
like, man, what these dudes out here hugging on each other, fake fighting for?
Bruh, like we used to reenact that shit in
Wes
the
always
backyard,
been 35, bro. Since I met dude, like he always been like that. Like
That's like Kelvin wrestling. That's right.
bro, and then bro talking to me. Bro be talking to motherfuckers like he they daddy, bro. When I first met him.
Wrestling. Bro.
Hey,
You
man.
need to go to class. Listen, he in there providing all the entertainment, telling people they need to go to class.
I went to class. Hey, man, that was on y'all if y'all wanted to stay. And that do with me. I brought y'all a good time. I didn't say you need to stay the whole time.
I'm mad my man issued a disclaimer, so that's like going to the club. I'm finna let us a fine track. But y'all should go home. But if you don't, Just know I'm finna put the sign at
Look,
him.
my man in there DJing, providing mixtapes. Free mixtape.
He
Hosted
said provide
mixtapes by his
mixtapes.
listen,
There we go.
hosted mixtapes by himself.
Chilling.
Music, entertainment, game systems, whatever.
Man was a whole walking rec center. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, Rec Center, bro. Get
I
it,
mean,
get it how you live. Selling shit.
It made sense at the time.
Hold on, but you know, my man was smart because he was playing the field. You know, system was walking up in there. That's like, bro, man got the entertainment system. He got the music. He got the. He's selling. He's an entrepreneur.
It was a lot going on in that room.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Depending on the day.
You know what I'm saying? Him and his little girlfriend was going through it at the time, you know.
Oh, I was gonna ask. I was gonna say.
I ain't gonna say her name on here.
Yeah, we can't. Hey,
You know, she said who?
Look
He
at
said
him.
who?
Look at him.
hey, don't put that man out there like that. Don't put that man out there like that, young.
Inquiring minds want to know. There's a lot going on in that room. I don't know who you see.
Nah.
And if he had kept looking confused, I'd let him slide. But see, it was the grin for me. Byron, you got him with the grin. Cause my man, he showed all the pearly whites. He said, "Hey,
Ooh.
I don't know nothing about it. I just know.
Hey, Byron, I'm gonna take the cap. I'm gonna take the cap you gave me and give it to Wes.
Look, hey, little game room, you know what I'm saying? Couple. That's all it was. Little game room, you know, romance. That's all it was.
Wes,
You had to be there.
Bro,
if you want there, you want there.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
hey man, wherever you, hey, look, do what you gotta do."
I ain't went through it with nobody in the game room.
You sure about that?
Yeah, cordial and great situations in the game room. I don't know.
Listen, your man's put you on blast. I will say names. I ain't gonna put his name on blast. And it start with a G. And you know who I'm talking about.
I told you talk about Gibbs, but I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Damn, why you put this?
Hey man, we put that. Hey,
Byron, you ain't gotta say nothing. My man already done connected the dots. He just ain't playing with us.
Yeah. He connected the dots, just ain't trying to show us the finish. Yeah.
You said the initial. My man dropped the name. You said you didn't have to get a man's name. You was looking at him like, "What you doing?" Weston connected all the dots.
I only hung with one person whose name started with a G.
Okay.
Byron know my circles be tight in these streets. We be out here in these streets.
That got more than 1 meaning, so we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that one alone, coach. Hey,
I'm sure it was in back in the room. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, he need a sub.
He probably said that when it came out, grabbing that hamstring. Hey, coach, man, listen, I went in there, gave them an all-star performance, bro. I need a little bit of that mustard. Man, I got that cramp.
Oh man, that's interesting. But yeah, we had an interesting time in there, and in there with Kelvin being here, what we did play in there was Madden, and what we were talking about when we were about to close out last week is that Madden is seeming to be on his last leg according to some folks.
Yes.
2K needs to come in and take it over.
Yes.
What are y'all's thoughts on that? Brant, what you got for me?
Bruh. Listen, you talking
garbage.
About Madden is copy and paste. I mean, remember we found out at one point they had made errors in the artwork where they had Madden 11 stuff in Madden 2018, where they hadn't even changed the artwork out in the stadiums. So you could just imagine. But 2K, they give you different modes to play with. They'll do historical modes. They can do story mode. First off, 2K story mode way better than anything Madden has come out with.
Yeah.
And the online play, the variations that they give on 2K. I know basketball is a little different, but the way that they have the different options online to play. Oh, bro, it would blow Madden away if 2K got the license into the NFL games. Oh my God!
Now, Brandon, so
didn't they have it at one point, or that was ESPN? I think that was
ESPN because that's TL was on the cover of one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was still 2K though.
It was still 2K though. Yeah.
Look what happened to They did base. No, they didn't do MLB. They didn't do MLB. MLB still
It was a MLB 2K, wasn't it?
At one point, I swear it was. I could be wrong, but
2K had everything. I'm pretty sure back in the day. But so, Branch, you don't know this, but back when we were talking about the game room earlier, back when we used to do the game room stuff, so we were playing on Madden 08, right?
I looked that up.
Okay.
But we actually took and did what Madden does in real life. Well, I did, nobody else did, but I updated the rosters and had all the players up to date for when we were playing, which I think was like in 2000. Was it 2010, 2011? I don't remember what year it was.
Yeah, 2009, 2010.
So I had updated the rosters to make sure we had everybody that was supposed to be on the team, on the teams. So I was doing Madden stuff because they stopped making Madden for PC.
All right.
So because they stopped making Madden for PC, what I would do is I would go and look for the game files from the actual consoles and go through and update everybody, get everybody on the right teams and update it. So we were playing with updated rosters and all that stuff.
Byron, you're right. This man was hustling. He had to adjust sliders then. He had to create people, adjust sliders. This man was hustling.
It was
hustling.
It was good.
And 2K stopped.
It was good.
2K stopped making MLB in 2014, which I don't know why, because it's actually not bad.
And Sony has the exclusive now, which you can play on both consoles, but it comes exclusively first to the PlayStation house before Xbox.
Nobody's playing a whole baseball game. Come on, man.
No, but I'm just saying, we're talking about how 2K is actually.
I played in my player mode I played in my player mode on the show.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
People into it, Byron. They'll play whatever. I mean, people play FIFA all the time.
I was about to say, I know dudes that
but they don't make the baseball game no more, right?
Yeah, they still do. The show?
Yeah, they still do. Yeah, the show.
It's the show.
It's Sony exclusive, but they do release to Xbox. It just comes out on the PlayStation first.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Kelvin, man, it was a vibe back in the day, man. I wanted to play Madden, and that was the best way to make it happen. It was just a vibe.
If they make another college game, that's it.
Oh.
And they gotta go back to what they had. Like if they try to do anything new, it's gonna fuck. Like people gonna be like, "Nah, I can't do it."
I will give you one exception. They could give them the names because with the NIL, they can give them their names. Fine.
Yeah, you can give. Yeah, You're right.
Yeah,
but other than that, right? Don't change nothing because that was a perfect. You just modernize it, get better graphics.
Had a ball. Had a ball with that junk.
Vince Young on Texas was amazing. I can tell you that right now.
Vince Young on Texas was a cheat code.
Amen. And you can play with people you actually knew.
Yeah. Right. Vince Young on Texas was cheat code. Like Vic on the Falcons was cheat code. So like it went hand in hand.
Yeah, they had Vic out here. I mean, they had
Oregon was a cheat code on 1 year. Oregon was a hell of a cheat code. I forgot what year it was. They just had like nothing but burners on that team. I think
that running back was too small though. What's his name?
D'Anthony. Was it D'Anthony or no? That's the wide receiver. Yeah,
D'Anthony was that was dude fast as hell.
So it sounds like EA need to go on and wrap this up and let somebody else.
EA, we love you.
Just need to go. Let's just have the competition. Let it run. Whoever has the best game, it is what it is.
EA, we love you. You've done amazing.
It's kind of like with EA. I think EA had the rights to all Porsche vehicles in all games back in the day. So no racing games could actually have a Porsche in their games.
Right.
Wow.
For the longest period of time. So so there were never Porsches. They would have to do the aftermarket Porsches are rough. That's why in racing games you would see Porsches cars that look like Porsches, but they were called roughs. That's the reason why, is because somebody had the exclusive rights to it. So since they had the rights, you could not put it in any other game. I think it was EA that had the rights to it. I'm pretty sure.
They can bring back. They're remaking all these games. They're remaking all these games. I need them to remake Street. Just remake Street, or just give me Street 2, Street 3 again. I'll just take that.
But they need to be remade though. I mean, give us the remaster.
Yeah, or remaster. Yeah, or just
they could probably do that right now.
I cry
with the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 5, they could probably do that.
I stream.
Somebody could probably
definitely.
That's just an assumption, but I assume that probably can be done. Now that I can't do. I don't do like full animation stuff. I don't know nothing about it. But Brent was working on that, so that might be your man's.
Well, wait a minute now. I mean, I know a little bit about Unreal Engine 4, and I've looked at 5. I haven't played enough in it to be dangerous, but
yeah, Brent, give Brent some time. He might be able to remaster that for you. Just give him some time.
I'm gonna need some connects and some money and some licensing.
I mean, we do it like they did college, man. Don't put no names in there.
No, so we just gonna. Hey, look, you know who number 7 is. Don't what you know who he is. We just
You know
can't
these
put his
colors,
name.
and you know that number.
That speed say 99. You know who it is.
Don't play stupid.
Don't play stupid.
Man, but yeah, those were the games, man, back in the day. You know, y'all know
You
I
know
was
what
playing.
would be dope though?
What's that?
If they had like a Grand Theft Audio game, but they did it by cities. Like they had like
You
different
said Grand
cities,
Theft
like
Audio?
We know what he
Grand
meant,
Theft
man. Let him
Auto.
live. Let him live.
I
Grand
just
Theft
want to get it.
Auto. Excuse me.
What?
And they did it by cities. Like they had like cities like let's say like they had like Richmond or something like that, and then you had Atlanta. You had like if they actually narrowed down the cities instead of like San Andreas or something like that. They actually did like cities. That'll be dope.
That would be dope.
And
They kind of do that though.
and it had the real streets and shit like that. Like that'll be crazy dope. But they had it like you can buy certain cities in the game.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but I mean,
Oh.
they changed the names of most of the, from what I think when San Andreas came out and like Los Santos, that's Los Angeles technically. Like they had to change the name due to I mean, of course, it's copyright and all that, so they had to kind of make it own entity or whatever. So I mean,
Yeah.
but I get what you're saying. That would be dope. That would be hella dope.
And I know Wesley, this didn't mean to turn into, but I will say this: we live in an age where everything is streamed, right? Like most of our game consoles now, like you download the stuff from online. Like if you build a platform for it and you had enough people to buy it, like I don't see why it wouldn't work because you could just stream. Like I play a lot of cloud-based games on the Xbox. Like I don't even download them into my console sometimes. I just play them. So if they had them and you could buy it and play it from the cloud. Oh yeah, you talk about I could buy Richmond. Well, I know Richmond a little bit, so yeah, that would be kind of dope. Or the DC metro area. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
The
like
only reason why that wouldn't work, in my opinion, is that your customer base would be fragmented a lot. So you have to figure out how to make that work.
What if you could transfer the player? So you could transfer the player from map to map. So you could get on the plane like you do in real life. You in San Francisco today, you be in DC tomorrow. You just have segmented maps, but you could pay for the pack. So you only want to do one city, you can only afford one. Cool, you buy the one you want best. But you want like and they love microtransactions in these games. So I'm not saying any of us in this call, but for $150, you can play on any map in the game, right? So you can move your player from place to place to place, like you would on a plane in real life. Bro, they'll make money hand over fist.
It would be
like if I wanted to see him, that I'll fly to him and we'll be online playing together, but I have to fly to him.
Right.
Yeah.
That would work. But how do you do? It would have to be online only. Then it wouldn't be you wouldn't be able to do a single.
Man, we gotta keep this on the hush, man. Hey, man, pull this down, man. They're gonna try to take out stuff.
Right. Go ahead. Copyright trademark this. We don't need them to get these ideas.
Well, they're already working on the next game, so they shouldn't.
What, 6? Yeah, 6 better be crossplay. Like they did everything else, all the shooter games from Fortnite, Apex, COD. Now they just did 2K crossplay, Madness crossplay. They don't bring this Grand Theft Auto crossplay. They failed at life. I'm just saying.
Well,
man, they've been doing this Grand Theft Auto for what, 10 years now?
Yeah, this same one, but I mean, and within the 10 years, it just baffles me. I'm like, y'all didn't think, you know what? Let's just make it crossplay since we're waiting for GTA 6. Like, just make it crossplay. But they didn't.
This the longest one has been, right?
Yeah, the longest.
Yes.
They treating this junk like the Cowboys Super Bowl. Never mind.
No, this detox.
Yeah, and they treating this like detox.
You ain't had to do us like that.
You do what? What are you talking about? Do what?
Mr. Big Shots.
What happened? Oh, all right.
But back to what y'all was saying earlier about this. Yeah, I didn't do
How long has it been for the Cowboys?
I don't know what to tell you about that. Byron said I was 35 when I was 5. That's cool. I guess. So.
Yeah, you always been older, so.
Bro, that boy, West didn't even have to grow into 35, bro.
West was the man in the house when I met him, I'm like, damn.
Well, stuff needed to be done. That was just
what?
He was a man, like, bro, like running shit. I was like, damn.
Wes already got reserved seats at a nursing home out here somewhere. Like,
yeah.
I ain't never in my life.
I just go to West house. He's like, man, go in the kitchen, get you something to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll fix me food and everything. He told me.
at the age of 7.
Yeah, it won't like that. They had already cooked. Now, don't do that. Don't do my mama like that.
You ain't say you go in the kitchen get you something to eat. You ain't say that.
Yeah, they had already
He said,
cooked.
"Yo,
those.
yeah, just open the refrigerator. They got it." Hey, Wes was pimping at the age of 10. I swear to God, bro.
He's smooth. I'm talking. That's why he tried to trip on us about the girl at school. I know better than that.
Bro, recruiters used to walk up on Wes at 11 and like, oh wait, you only 11, man. I thought you was 20. Like that's how the fuck Wes look. He look. Oh shit. But I'm still mad at the fact you don't watch wrestling. I'm still mad at that.
Man,
like,
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Jeff Hardy gonna be here in the Jeff Hardy gonna be here. I'm getting that autograph, bro. I gotta chase down Jeff Hardy.
Why are you on Jeff Hardy coattail like this?
No, I mean I'm only doing it because Wes just like he knows who The Rock is because now, but he didn't know who The Rock was. Like it just hurts me. It hurts me, Wes. Like it hurts, bro. Like you trying to be us and you not. Like you were a city guy and you weren't a country kid. It don't count.
I'm always trying to be me, okay?
I got a question. So Wes, so if you saw Ric Flair, I've met Ric Flair in real life.
Whoa!
So if you see, and I seen Ric Flair, like there was this moment, right? Because like he was just like we were just passing each other, and like I didn't want to bother the man because he was just coming like from the men's room, right? So and I'm like, there's all these people around us. I'm like, this dude famous. So I mean, he and I made eye contact, right? So I was like, well, I don't really want to bother him. So I was like, because people hear you say, Mr. Flair, and then everybody look. So I just looked at him, right, made eye contact with him. I just nodded. I want to know, hey man, listen, I appreciate you. I see you. Ric Flair was like, he's like, no, we're not gonna do that. He's like, how you doing, man? How you doing today? Came over, shook my hand. I'm like, the whole time I'm like, bro,
starstruck.
Starstruck, boy. I was like, yo,
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's. I'm not saying it's an idol or anything, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Cool,
like
right? He was such a big part of my childhood. My dad
big part of childhood.
Yeah, my dad loved wrestling.
It's just like everybody, like R.I.P. But
have you ever been starstruck, Wes?
No, people starstruck by him apparently because he's been out there. So like, Wes don't know what that is.
I can co-sign that.
Like I ain't never in my life. I ain't never in my life had this man like I ain't never known somebody to say no man. I ain't gonna put your business out there, Wes. But let's just put it this way, y'all. Wes got a radio voice and it soothes for some people out there. I ain't gonna call no names.
When they handing the phone around trying to talk to a man on the phone, you doing something too.
You doing something.
Listen, I'll say this. We'll go to work functions. We'll go to work functions. Pre-COVID, we'll go to work functions together. We walk in the room. Now they know me. They speak to me. They say my name. Some of them work with my wife. Hey, how y'all doing? We speak. We go on. It's like one sentence. They don't make a whole lot of noise. Let this brother hit the door. Hit the door. I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 female voices all at once in harmony too. Wesley,
I don't know about this one either.
Yo, stop. Yo, son. Yo, stop playing. Stop playing.
Playing with us.
There's no shot you really doing this shit right now, bro. It's recordings out here of women asking. Like I've heard it.
What you heard?
I've seen it. Have
you ever been starstruck?
Not per se starstruck, but like, damn. Like when I saw Nelly last year, I was like, bruh, that's Nelly. Like right here in front of me, in the country grandma. I'm like, that's what's up, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, and then DMX that year he came too. Because I think then the next year RIP. But it was to see his last concert was like one like, dang, yo, that's DMX, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But not like. But I understand where Brand coming from because I feel like if I pull up on Jeff Hardy, dap him, I'll be like, yo, he's in my top 3 like favorite like wrestlers. So that's why I'm like,
I know like 2
Walls of Jericho. Yeah.
But Kelvin said I was in elementary school giving folks the rock bottom, Walls of Jericho, stunners, power bombs, and especially doing the DX chops.
Your teacher, I remember it clear as day. Teacher say something. Hey, y'all sit down. And this one dude stood up and said,
yes.
Yo, you was instantly suspended.
Right.
Instantly like, shit.
Bro, we didn't really know shit, though. We just seen them doing it on TV, bro.
Yeah,
You didn't know no better.
I mean, yeah, at that age, like what, like you're not thinking what it means, low key. You're just
Yeah.
like, like.
Yeah,
But then
right.
you hear suck it, like, oh, okay, I see why.
Right.
Like, go to the principal's office. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, 10 days. What?
Kelvin said he lost his recess off them DX chops. He said the female teacher knew what it was.
Oh, they did. And listen, the worst part about it, some of them could be dusty. Like, I mean,
dusty.
ancient. And I don't know if they husband, they son, they grandkids, somebody they knew what it was, because that's how
They knew what it was. Yeah.
That's how we immediately got in trouble.
But we didn't though. We didn't comprehend that. Like, yo, you just like
exactly. Yeah, we didn't comprehend
Steph
that.
means about
All
it,
you know is I got 2 words for you.
They probably had like staff meetings about it. Like, you see any kids doing this? Don't you do that.
Yeah, get them niggas out of here. You see kids doing this? Get them niggas out of here. Except for Wes. Wes, he good.
When they used to come on Raw, bro.
That was my thing.
On Monday, Tuesday was the most littest day, bro.
Bro, in the mornings,
on like top of the monkey bars. And just doing that. That should be wild.
Bro, used to have reenactments in the reenactments.
Oh, I thought you said you used to have Agnes. I'm like, who was Agnes?
Nah, reenactments. Oh yeah, because sometimes you have to throw somebody off the rope like you seen last night. You just gotta let them know, hey, it's coming down. And don't talk about a suplex. Oh man.
Nah.
Hey yo, Wes, lift up a little bit. No, hold on. Lift up a little bit, like do this.
Me?
All right. Yeah, damn, yo. It is an evolution.
They say I love this. It's like the perfect evolution of beard growth.
So Byron, you the final destination. I'm the step before the final.
Listen, baby.
Byron Super Saiyan 4. Byron Super Saiyan 4. Like the fuck.
Like, you before though, I'm after though.
Yeah, I'm just regular. Like
look, Byron, your power levels are through the roof.
Yeah. I'm primed up now.
Terrible.
But the wrestling thing, that was a thing back in the day. But I don't know most of what he listed. I know of the rock bottom and the DX chops. I've seen that. That's a dude named Jeremy. He used to do it all the time.
Bro, Jeremy was lit though. Shout out to Jeremy.
I don't know. Walls of Jericho. I got nothing.
Oh,
he said he got nothing.
I never.
Boy, this dude English.
Huh?
See, you skipped childhood and went straight to 35.
I didn't skip childhood, man. I just had a different one.
Yeah, dog.
You light bill at 10.
Bro, yeah, how you paying a light bill at 10 years old?
I
ain't never in my life. I ain't never seen some shit like that in my life. That boy paying a light bill at 10. Ain't that about to be?
Man, I was working at Dollar General and Kroger, you know?
Swear to gosh.
I don't know that about what they talk about. Not a thing. I truly don't know what they talk about on this one. I got nothing on this one.
In high school. Good God.
You don't know the thrill of watching a match and somebody comes sliding in the ring. The other person don't know. Can get caught unaware.
This motherfucker said sliding in the ring.
I know they would slide in the ring sometimes. Like my man would be he'd be like, so and so has come out the ring. But of course, meanwhile, they're not hearing the announcer because they busy in the ring fighting. They don't know they about to get clocked in the back of the head.
But I mean, they all knew what was happening. It was staged. I mean,
Wesley, for a moment, I'm gonna ask you to do something. Now I'm gonna pick on you a little bit. For a moment, I need you to do something that's very hard for you to do. I need you to suspend your belief for a moment. You have to go to the place of a child. We were children when these things were happening. As an adult, yeah, we could probably look at it and be like, nah, if you hit that man with your fist, that man gonna look a little rougher, right? We old enough to know that. Now,
I mean, we seen what happened with dude with the chair. I was aware.
You watch movies, don't you, Wes?
No, he does not watch movies.
He watches action and comedy.
He barely watched that shit.
Well, that might be true. I can't refute that.
You know what? We need to have a game with Wes.
Stone Cold hit catch with that stunner, bro. Oh my
God. And when you hear the glass shatter and shit going on in the ring,
I think I had this
running around.
You jumped
in. You trying to have?
You said what?
I think I had this idea before and we never did it. What type of game you trying to have?
Oh, we're gonna have a game, not with any of us, with your non-childhood having ass.
I know.
We about to have A
He
game
ain't
of
never
like
played
just
spades or nothing. Look, I can look in his eye.
Oh,
you
okay.
accidentally played Uno, and the only reason because you was 35 when you played it.
Hold on, he ain't never played spades for real though.
No, I ain't never played space for real.
You ain't
Oh,
never
I knew it.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
no, keep it. No. We gonna do this. We gotta save some stuff. So one of these
I
days,
play
we all
dominoes,
gotta
though.
come up.
Man,
Listen,
he
we
do
all
play
gotta come up
dominoes.
with like 10
Look at
questions. We gotta come up with
That
like
man
10
old
questions
as
that
hell.
ask Wes. We gotta come up with 10 questions that ask Wes from 90s, 2000s. And it can't be music because Wes no music. So it's gotta be some.
Give me all the music.
Nah,
please.
hell no. We gotta do like cartoons. We gotta do like, like objects, toys, stuff like that to see if Wes had a childhood or not. So
I
we
had
got
a
to do this.
childhood. It was just different, bro.
Nigga, you didn't have a childhood. You
I had, like,
accidentally
record
had
trucks
a
and stuff, bro.
childhood at 35. The shit does not
I
fucking
didn't.
count.
I didn't have
Listen,
blocks.
you pull up to his crib, he got the window open with his speaker in the window. Some real hood shit. Like
That's some
with the
hood
music
shit.
playing. Am I lying? Some old head shit.
I mean, from time to time that would happen.
Look at the smile. Hey, we doing this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know when, but we got to
He
figure
was
it out.
on this shit.
Wait. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with some
I can't
Otis
front
Redding.
him. I mean, I listen to old school music even now. I mean, so I can't front him about that.
I do too. Brandy listen to Frank Sinatra and stuff.
I love Frank Sinatra. Rap that.
Yeah, he was on this shit on the regular. This
That's
is
because
his
that's
thing.
Brent's half cousin. Ain't no one.
Hey, Sammy part the group. He part the group. There's a dark skinned brother now.
That's Brent's other side. It's not.
Look, Byron, man.
That's Brent.
What's wrong with some Otis
Bro,
Redding, Sam?
Why you
Cooke,
starting to look like
Al
Drake?
Green?
I thought you had braids.
You thought you got jokes. Ironically,
I thought you had braids for a second.
At one point, I did have cornrows before I cut my hair. I let Holly cornroll it one time. Wesley
I cannot, and will not see that.
Well,
I don't
you ain't
think
gonna see it.
can't.
I only person got that photo evidence is me and maybe Wesley deep down in some messages and Holly. Ain't nobody else.
Let's
got
find
it.
them shits.
You kind
Find
of like
it.
an
I
Ice
need it.
Cube
I
mixed
need.
with a little Drake.
I'm not doing that to Brand. I'm not doing that.
Why? I won't roast them too bad.
Bro, pull up the pictures, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, hold on.
The
Pause.
man got his own pictures.
Hold on, pause. First off, Durante, you can't roast me at all because the moment you try to come out that bag, I'm gonna send you back to another dimension.
He
Don't
said,
play
take
that.
off
No,
your cap
hey,
real
fuck
quick.
all that. I'm good. This bald head is ready. I'm always ready. It's gang. I woke up this morning was like, damn, I need to cut my head. I got 2 pieces of hair up there. I need to cut the shit. I made fun of myself this morning. You can't get me.
So you Homer Simpson? You got 2 pieces of hair? You Homer Simpson? Did they go over like that?
That one I never heard. I like that one.
You
That
said
was
you had
that
2
was
pieces. 2 pieces. I mean, you Homer Simpson.
Yeah, 2 pieces that go over.
I
couple characters
owe
on,
Homer an apology. Homer had a little squiggle on the back, so you're not
He
quite.
did. Thank God, because man.
Then a couple characters from the Peanuts only have a couple pieces though.
Hey, I don't mean to wait. Say that again.
I said, then a couple of the characters from the Peanuts only have a couple of them.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Wes. Don't talk about the Peanuts because you don't want me to do. You don't want me to have to play you right now. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't play nobody.
I mean, what you mean?
There's people out there
Your
that
buddy
really ain't
Woodstock.
showered like my homie on the Peanuts. Anyway,
Your buddy Wood. Holly is laughing in the other room.
Woodstock. I'm not telling people, man.
No, I'm gonna tell the people.
Tell the people.
All right, fellas, real quick before I get into this, y'all know the character Woodstock, right, from the Peanuts, right?
yes,
What is Woodstock? What is he?
he look like Byron.
Okay,
No.
what is he? What
Answer
kind of
the question,
is he?
though,
What kind of
because-
creature?
No, wait. Oh, I think I'm mixing up my characters. Hold on, Woodstock.
The little yellow
Snoopy's
thing.
friend. Snoopy's friend.
What's that?
Hold on.
Yeah, I knew I was mixing up my characters because I'm
Oh,
thinking of like,
Y'all killing me. Okay, come on, show the picture.
yeah.
Look
Show
him up.
me the picture. I don't know why Charlie Brown popped in my mind and all that gang popped in when I heard Peanuts. I don't know why, but you talking
Charlie
about
Brown is right, but I mean, not
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna use eBay real quick. Hold on.
and then afterwards, I don't know if Wes got this to talk about, but I'm gonna bring it up.
okay. He's sitting on the back of the doghouse with.
Oh,
Snoopy.
little homie, yeah.
Okay, what
What's
is he?
that?
What is he?
I feel like I've always thought a bird of some
Okay,
sort.
thank you. Just stop right there. Just stop right there. Okay, let's look at
Okay.
Woodstock.
All right,
Tweety Bird cousin. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Byron?
No.
Byron, what
He's
is this dude?
Byron. What do you
A
look like?
bird?
He's a bird. Okay,
That's
Thank
Tweety Bird cousin.
that's all I needed to know. That's all I need to know. Okay, so we're having a conversation one day.
The nigga thought it was a cat.
No, oh, if it was a cat, I could have lived with that. He didn't think it was a cat. Wesley, zoom back. Oh, okay, you let Woodstock go. Okay, no, I want you to zoom on Woodstock so I can tell the viewers. So we're having a conversation, right? And I'm like, we're talking about Snoopy. We get to Snoopy. I said, man, Snoopy's kind of a cool dog. Wesley, I don't know, man. That dog, he be on the doghouse. He be, imagine shooting planes and stuff, whatever. I'm like,
hey, what he's doing right here, by the way.
I was like, the dog got an imagination. Then he said, well, he be palling around with his little buddy. And I was like, yeah, Woodstock. He was like, yeah, he be walking around with that tree. I said, that tree?
I thought it was a twig.
He thought the bird was a tree, y'all.
I thought it was little hanging around with Snoopy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He said that tree he be walking. I said, wait, I had to stop. I said, wait, Wes. I didn't laugh at him at first because I was so sad. I was like, wait, Wes, you talking about Woodstock? And he was like, I don't know what his name is. I pulled up. I was like, the little yellow thing. He's like, yeah. I was like, bro, that's a bird. That's a bird named Woodstock.
Bro, I thought it was a stick. He hung with a stick. I did.
Y'all, listen, the thing we said about childhood, I think he had a practical childhood. I give him that. My man didn't know Woodstock was a bird.
Damn, that's tough.
Bro, I got nothing. Hey, I'm gonna be 100 with you. That's just the thing, man. I thought it looked.
Bro, I ain't got no imagination, bro.
That's like seeing a person. That's like seeing a person and being like, the person is a house. Because Woodstock lives in a tree.
I thought he was part of the tree. I thought he was just going back home.
Bro, I'm coming over your house and we gonna watch fucking Lion King.
Hey, I gave Brand a full analysis of the Lion King earlier.
Lion King is a strong suit. Anything from the continent of Africa, Wesley might have us on. We got to take him up. We need to make him watch Peanuts.
Here comes Durante.
And hood movies. Hood Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, a whole black cinema.
Have I seen Boys in the Hood all the way through? I think I have, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Boys in the Hood.
Poetic Justice.
Why'd you think it was a tree?
It looked
Love
like
Jones.
I thought it was part of the tree,
Love Jones.
man.
You leave Love Jones out.
Love Jones.
It looked like I thought he was part of the tree, man.
People sleep on the Holiday Heart, though.
What? What made you think that, though? What made you think that?
What it was?
It's got 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. So it's a tree.
It's a cartoon, bro. I don't know what you want from me.
Ain't got no imagination.
It's a cartoon. That's imagination. Thinking that the thing is.
You got some, but you keep telling us the Jets gonna do something this year. That's crazy.
And they are.
Yo, I can't.
Look, man.
The nigga thought, a pile of leaves just walk around with 2 legs. What you thought? A twig?
You got a dirty dude that walk around with a dirt cloud. I don't know what you want from me, man.
Nigga, that's 50% of the people out here right now. That shit real.
And the reason we got to the tree, we were talking about a Charlie Brown Christmas, I think. And I was like, well, they went out and got that pitiful tree. But I was like, they put some stuff on it so it wasn't so bad. And I was like, well, why they just decorate the tree they had? I was like, that's how we got to Woodstock being a tree. Because we were talking about Snoopy. And he was like,
yeah, but like that all right. I could have understood if you said it was a flower. You know how, like, the tree, why is the tree bigger than Snoopy or smaller than Snoopy? Snoopy 4 fucking inches. I mean, 4
I
fucking
said it was a twig, okay?
Even.
I thought it was a little twig. I didn't ever say
tree.
It was a tree. Brant will tell you, I didn't say it was a tree. I said it was a twig. I never said it was
Brant,
a tree.
what did he say?
Well, okay, so a twig. But what is a twig? A part of a tree, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a twig not be on a tree. I mean,
I ain't never seen a twig. I ain't never seen a twig move around like that.
Look, man. They blow in the wind. They can move. I don't know what you want from me, man.
That nigga fly. Fuck.
Look,
ain't nobody, man. Cut this shit off. It's been the experts about that podcast.
This nigga thought it right there, back on his tree.
The nigga thought it was a daffodil.
What did you think his tail was? Okay, let's just say we give you the head as part of the twig. What is his tail?
I didn't pay that much attention to this thing, man. I wasn't entertained by everything else on the show. I won't pay no attention to the twig.
What is a banana tree? You thought it was?
I thought he was just part of a tree, man. It could be anything. They got yellow things on trees everywhere. I don't know what you want from me.
So, his imagination is running wild. So you know what I'm saying? I give him credit.
Nah, hell no.
Hold on. My man can imagine for a moment that a bird is a twig. But my man can't suspend his belief for a moment to believe wrestling might have been real from the eyes of a child.
This is a cartoon. These were
Those
real
are real
humans.
men smacking each
Pokemon Man
other.
was 35.
Yeah. And if they were smacking each other like they were smacking each other, they wouldn't be getting up like they getting up.
As doing the headshots, no, but they would do some stuff to make the body shots turn.
It's just
red.
like you like.
Red, right?
Do you
Like,
understand? Do you understand where we're coming from? Like you grew too
Wes was
fucking
watching General
fast.
Hospital, bro. That
I
shit
wasn't.
won't nothing. All my children is what he was watching.
That nigga was watching All My Children
Is
the
that,
end of the
is that
night.
why
Not
he's so
because
smooth? Is that why he's so smooth? He learned how to talk to women from them cats.
he wasn't watching it because his mom, like his, you sit down, your grandma's house is on, so you watch with grandma. No, he was really in his room turning the channel, watching Got There, Murder She Wrote, Heat of the Night.
Yeah, I did watch that with my grandma though. Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll let you
Medlock,
live. But
Perry
no,
Mason,
you turned the
Walker
channel
Texas
yourself,
Ranger.
and nobody was in the room with you. We out here
Maybe-
playing outside, running around playing hide and seek. You in there watching Got There General Hospital work on geometry problems. Like ain't nobody got time for this bullshit that you out here doing. Like
I was not watching General Hospital. No.
this nigga was
Listen,
at the
hey,
age of
listening to the most
8.
vague shit ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I slept with your mama, but I still love you. Like type of shit. Like
Listen, hey, don't nobody apologize like them brothers on the soap. That's why Wesley smooth, because he's like, I don't have nothing to apologize for, but I just want you to know I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow. I'm coming down the loop.
And the women eat this shit the fuck up. I ain't never like
just up.
this man.
careful.
I don't know nothing about this, man.
Stop capping. Man, you done had
my
5
best young life, okay?
Hey, Brent, which has that in the middle behind you?
Right here?
Yeah.
Brent, don't
Yeah.
follow this, man.
A Star Trek hat.
Yeah, give it to him. Let's show his fucking head. Cause like
Oh no, wait a minute. Now listen, my man ain't gonna believe in them because they fly in space in the future. He's not going for that.
Well, Brent, I wasn't really a Star Trek follower either, as you know.
I know that. That's why I said you can get that man that Starfleet hat.
like you didn't even watch did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
No.
I hate you.
Wesley, did you ever watch American Gladiators as a kid?
Yes.
Okay, so he at least got one. Okay, we're giving
Man, bro. Nah, man. No, hell nah.
That made sense.
All right,
The
what
stuff
about
they were doing made sense.
He just tell us it made sense.
I mean, if they got shot with the thing from the top, they were out. If they got knocked off the pole, they were out.
Wesley, let me ask you a question.
Huh?
We in our 30s now. You as a grown man, me as a grown man. Have we ever seen two grown people fighting with giant Q-tips on the street?
No, it's part of the show.
All right, then.
The show.
It's part of the show, but they got
but watching
the show, right?
Thank you, but watching wrestling, nah, that I can't do this. This ain't for me. But let me watch Goddamn American Gladiator with these niggas rap, man. Shut up, Wes.
Look, if they hit somebody with the Q-tip, they fail, right?
Bro, they wearing padding like they in Tron, bro. They wearing padding like they in Tron, hitting each other with giant Q-tips.
Beating the dog shit out of people.
I mean, I didn't watch it that often, but I watched it.
And then they standing on pedestals. They're not even just hitting each other with the Q-tip. They standing on a little small tail pedestal, swinging the Q-tip at each other. Because they did knock each other. The point was to knock them off the pedestal, Wes.
Yeah, they were knocking. I thought they were on.
Bro, like
if I ain't watching anything, I ain't watching no fucking Gladiator. That shit was ass.
I mean, but I've seen it. So you waking up
and then watch wrestling. That's the point I'm making.
Nah,
but my thing is like you getting ready for school and you turn the TV on and I think it came on like maybe USA at the time and some other So like it
was on TNT, I think.
You know why?
I mean TNN,
because
TNN,
and you know what? All right, TNN. Either way, ECW's on TNN. Boom. Wake up, you fall asleep, ECW, the channel, you turn the TV on, American Gladiator on. That's how the fuck I watched it. But why are you watching it? Because you say, you know what? I feel like watching American Gladiator this morning. Got your cup of coffee at the age of motherfucking 8.
You don't do hot liquids.
I don't do hot liquids. I don't drink coffee.
You don't do hot liquids.
As you know.
You know why? Because you burnt your lip at the age of 8 because you're trying to act 35, so you don't even drink coffee no more. Shut the hell up.
I won't get up watching no daggone wrestling in the morning. I'm watching The Wire.
I don't know who does that.
The Wire.
They had wrestling in the mornings?
No. Wait, yeah, what? What are you talking about?
They had wrestling in the morning.
Yeah, like they had the reruns on
Yeah, the
popping
next
up.
Yeah, sometimes,
the next
yeah.
morning will pop up. Yeah,
Oh,
if
I
they
don't know
especially
that.
But if
the
you had like Showtime, HBO, and all that, The Wire be on early in the morning.
No, I didn't watch The Wire, so I don't.
Yeah, I can't do nothing with music for Wes, but other stuff, yeah, Wes.
We
We're about
didn't
to
have
get you on some-
HBO or Showtime, so that wasn't even an option.
All right, so now, all right, you a little bit black because I didn't either. You're a little bit black.
So he talked about me about this Wire thing, but you see how he glossed right on over that. That's okay.
Because we're trying to hit shit that you again, Wes,
I'm just saying.
you didn't have a childhood and it shows. And it's
I
okay.
had a childhood.
We love
It was
you.
good. It was cool. It was
Can I
great.
ask a question though? This is what I want to ask. Have you talked to your cousin?
Who?
Michael Ward, is he good? Like everything good with him?
Oh, that's tough.
Is he good?
tough.
Because man, they need to leave first of all, they need to leave my first ever crush, Sandra Bullock, alone. When I watched Speed, her and Keanu Reeves, I fell in love with that was my woman. When I watched Speed, I was like, yo, I love Sandra Bullock. They need to leave her alone. Leave her out of this. She was just acting. But this bullshit here, this nigga said that.
Kelvin said Wes was watching MASH. I didn't watch MASH, by the way. That wasn't my thing.
Bro, MASH is so lame, bro.
MASH is lame.
The intro was the wackest stuff ever.
He watched Little House on the Prairie.
I ain't watched that either.
y'all front me. I watch MASH.
Yeah, you right, Ricky.
I watch MASH to understand the Korean War, so like I could talk to my grandpa about stuff.
Ricky, you a hoe.
I would try to play like what was really happening because like he was actually a part of the conflict. My great uncle actually fought on the front lines of Korea. So I watched MASH not because I thought MASH was all that good, but I wanted to understand what they might have experienced being over there. So then like I'd go ask him questions. I'd be like, hey man, like, did y'all really experience stuff like this? And he'd tell me well, that would be kind of true. And that's not, they didn't do it like this. And then he explained to me like they made that during Vietnam and it was based on Korea, but it was supposed to be satire about what was happening in Nam. So I learned all that from him, but that's the only reason I watched it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's too advanced. Yeah, we know that's too advanced for Wes. He already learned at the age of 9. He at that point when we were watching MASH, he was like 27.
Hey Ricky, I ain't mad. Hey man, listen,
free weekend,
bro. Free weekend, man. It changed your life, bro. You watch everything you can. You run the TV just because you could.
Yeah, running the TV
there
just
all
because you
weekend, bro.
Right.
Especially if it was a boxing weekend. Oh god,
man.
Sit there all weekend, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, we know. Wes is just
I won't looking for the channels to be free. I didn't know that they were free.
On scale of
MASH,
Wes had to work his 3 jobs.
Hold on. Look, Kelvin, right? Kelvin said he heard MASH, knew it was time to go to bed. He was about an hour away from that snow. They were gonna play the national anthem, and you was gonna hit that snow until 6 a.m.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. MASH, I was sleepy. I'm like,
with Wes, ladies and gentlemen, with Wes on a scale of 1 to black, Wes is like a 5 right now, and it's kind of pissed me off. Like you
ain't
in the
never
middle.
played spades, bro.
I'll take a good 5. That's fine for me.
No,
he ain't never
close.
counted no books.
Nope.
You too close, bro.
Not a single.
You ain't never hit nobody with double draw force.
Now look. I was a savage.
Shut up. You ain't play it when you were younger. You just played it like a couple weeks ago. Stop it. Stop playing.
I was a savage with Muno.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Don't mess around.
No, you won't. I don't even believe it. I don't even believe what you say.
At the house right now. Don't mess around. Find out.
Why is the shit fresh? Because you never.
When you throwing cars down, I don't trust you anyway. You ain't black.
Trust and believe me. I got told
if them cars ain't smacking the table like the little pop.
I got told a time of 5 to stop smacking cars on the table.
Byron Subi said,
and Byron actually knows that I know how to play Uno and stuff like that.
Byron, stay over here. Don't help him. Don't help him.
We also had the cards in the game room too. So don't act like you ain't.
Hold on, I need to play middleman. If Byron agrees and co-signs the statement about the card games in the game room, will you give us that you and a young lady might have been in the game room? If you give us, I'll let Byron support everything you're saying. Byron, don't say nothing.
In the game room.
Hey, yo.
Some of your taste, Wes.
Huh?
something
said
of
there were
your
quite a
taste.
few young ladies in the game room. That ain't nothing.
Something of
Hey,
your
hey,
taste.
hey, hold on, wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This being the Extras About Nothing
You were
podcast.
drinking
It's gonna be
from.
this is our after show segment. Like he can't be.
There were plenty of
God,
cups in there. What cup was you drinking from?
I
What
always keep
cup?
my
That
cups
boy
guarded,
said what?
to make sure that nobody drink out my cups. You know how that goes.
That boy said
Okay,
what
you
cup
got
was you drinking from?
My cups stay guarded, so we don't to make sure don't nobody else sip out my cups. We know how we be out in these streets.
Right. Okay. But we're supposed to believe. We're supposed to believe. We're gonna suspend our belief.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to
went in there
suspend
making-
anything.
okay,
Byron got the facts. He tell you what's going on.
Byron gave the facts, and then you refudiated. You
He said that was facts. Look, see, you heard him. You heard it here first.
Slip of the tongue, right?
I say I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. Byron providing the facts. I'm just not co-signing the facts. I don't put my signature on it.
But you calling them facts though.
Hey, facts can be facts for anybody that want to say it's a fact. Donald Trump got facts all the time. They ain't right.
No. A fact is a
Oh,
truth.
now he trumping, bro. He trying to trump. Listen.
Right.
Oh my God, listen.
No.
Fake news.
Right.
Hey man, Donald Trump out here on his 4th indictment right now, man. He's still saying he ain't do none of that stuff. That's
I wonder what they're gonna say if they lock him up 4 different times. I wonder what they're gonna say then.
Now this gaslighting. If y'all want to talk about gaslighting, this is it. Prime example. Run this tape back.
How is this gaslighting?
He said prime example. Come on.
How is this gaslighting?
Not my man's, John.
Run the tape.
Waiting.
Run the tape.
Explain to me how this gaslighting.
Look, you trying to run around.
I just ain't co-signing.
You running around the question.
Oh, okay.
Well, may I ask you the right question?
Hold on, I got him. I'm gonna do what he say I do for y'all. He's trying to be a gentleman. He's not trying to kiss and tell. So we leave him alone.
Gang.
Like I said, I don't. My cups stay close to me. I don't get my cups and leave them onto the floor. There's a whole lot of cups swinging up in that room, but they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Well, just because your cup was close to you, nobody else was close to you and that cup. But that's not here nor there.
Hey, talk your shit. You ain't trying to listen.
It was a lot of cups floating around in that room.
Yeah,
but
that wasn't the cup.
Listen,
Byron had about 3-4.
Right, I got you. If you didn't make the juice, you can't control who else done got juice. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a cup of juice, somebody else done drunk some of that juice before. If you didn't make the juice.
Hey man, like I said, there was a lot of juice up in that room, but Byron had a couple of them cups he was balancing too. But we don't talk about that.
And we didn't say you was leaving the cup unattended, but you might have had a communal moment. You might have been saying, "Hey, little girl, listen, I got a little something in this cup right here."
He said, "I got a little something."
You exactly picked up what I was saying, but that's okay. We'll slide on past it.
I picked it up.
I know Byron picked it up.
Brent, okay. No, I got it.
I think Brent got it now, though.
I got it now. Okay.
That man, wow, bro. He ain't Bishop Magic Don Grooms out this motherfucker.
I don't know nothing about it.
Hey, there's a reason. There's a reason these women be hollering when the man hit the door. That's all I know.
I don't know nothing about it. I'm just
okay. All right, cool. We'll leave it at that.
Speaking of me in these streets, what's going on with y'all, man? James Harden.
What's wrong with your boy?
He I don't know what he chasing, bro. They don't want no ring.
Well, I tried to figure out why he wanted to go to 76ers because do y'all remember in Houston, they at one point they said they had a problem, him and Daryl Morey. Remember before Daryl Morey left the organization, they had some friction.
They did have friction.
I didn't understand why. I know he wanted to play with Joel, fine, but I couldn't understand. I'm like, but you don't like Daryl Morey. Why you going back to play underneath him in an organization with him?
He's a liar.
And then he could get up in front of all them people at that basketball camp and tell them people Daryl Morey's a liar. I'll never be a part of an organization got nothing to do with him ever again. That's the mentality you should have for you got your way out of Brooklyn.
He trying to get up out of there. That's all.
That's how he always forces hands in these streets.
He can't get a trade, so he got to figure out a different way for them to push it. I mean,
I'm going to ask y'all a question. Y'all the 76ers, right? Let's say you figure even with James Harden playing, maybe y'all don't win the chip. Do y'all play tough ball and be like, hey, bro, you don't show up, that's fine, whatever. But we ain't sending you nowhere. We just let you ride the contract out and then see if you can get any other kind of supermax deal because he's not going to get the money he thinks he's going to get if they let the contract just ride. I mean, look what they did with Ben Simmons.
Eating, bro.
The only reason they moved Ben Simmons is because James Harden wanted to come. They seen a piece valuable enough that they wanted to make the move for. James Harden wanted out of Brooklyn. They sent Ben. But before that, Ben Simmons, what were they doing? They just were letting Ben Simmons sit and cook.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what team Ben Simmons on.
And they you stupid as shit. And they're gonna let James Harden cook. He gonna be on the
Right.
doing that the whole time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
On to look at him like, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, fucking idiot, man. I swear, yo. This is why I'm saying, like, James Harden as a player, can't take it away from him, but just his mentality sucks, bro. Like, I can't, bro. I can't. I don't know why everybody like, man, James Harden, that guy. He can be that guy, but why would I want to pick him? If I'm picking a team, he's not gonna be a pick. I'm sorry, because I want winners. I want people that wants to play. He want to play, but when playoff time come around, you forget. You take your beard off and try to be somebody else. I ain't never seen that before.
But them 82 games he cooking.
Yeah, cool. So great. Love it. Yeah, Jimmy Butler cooked 82 games. Jimmy Butler cooked 50 plus of them games, maybe less. But
Jimmy
come playoff time,
he cooked about 35 of them games, and then in playoff time, he cooked.
That's what there we go. Yeah, because it was about 50. I was going 50, but yeah. And then playoff time, the nigga showed up. That's what I like. Y'all didn't win, but he showed the fuck up like he was supposed to. He said, "You know what? It's playoff time. Let me go ahead and play."
Hey, was this Jimmy's best season?
Shut up, Brent.
I ain't said nothing.
Brent, leave it alone. T.O. showed up with a messed up ankle, gave us 100, but Donovan didn't.
He didn't try to super throwing up in the huddle.
So if T.O. can show up, James Harden, I need you to tighten up. I can't keep blaming Joel. I mean, we can, but at the end of the day, I mean, Joel, yeah, you didn't show up, but your other homie didn't show up either. So James Harden will never like be one of my like favorite players. Like highlight wise, yeah, he put on some highlights, but like, come on, bro. Like for a player that caliber, it just baffles me that you can't. I mean, even Westbrook has showed up a couple times in the playoffs. Sometimes, like, damn, bro.
I would say James Harden is going to be like Paul George. They'll probably make the Hall of Fame. They're going to make the Hall of Fame for regular season accolades. Like, they don't have anything postseason to show for any. Like, you can't give me a postseason. The only Paul George postseason moment I got is Dame putting the ball on him. Just said, "Hey, it's Dame time." Like Paul George has definable playoff moments where you're like, he stepped up a level. Nah, he ain't got that. You know.
You said, wait, Paul George?
Yeah, Paul George. And so I'm saying James Harden is basically that.
I would take Paul George over James Harden.
Oh, because he played defense. Yeah, you would. Because he played defense.
Somebody defense, though.
Somebody hit.
What you say, Byron?
Harden do play defense, though.
That's what I thought you said.
Opportune defense. I know he led the league. He plays opportune defense. He doesn't play defense with a lot of effort. Really, for him, it's just opportune steals. He sees somebody be lazy with the ball, and he just
because you seen the highlight of him running down the court and doing that. Oh yeah, he plays defense. Cool.
I mean, Byron's right. I mean, he led the league in steals one season, but I mean, to me, those are opportunities. Not like you don't look at James Harden and like, oh, he's a lockdown wing. Like he's not guarding you perimeter, and like he might get the ball out your hand if you sloppy with the ball, but my man ain't sticking with you to the hole. You put the ball on the ground and get the advantage on him. James Harden gonna give up on the play.
Do you know how hard it is to steal a ball from somebody who do it for a living?
I'm sure it's very difficult, but when your matchup is like the 92nd player in his position, sometimes it ain't that hard. Actually, you know what? Correction. I seen 2 Boston Celtics All-Stars turn the ball over every time they go their left hand. So maybe it ain't so hard, even though they both worth $600 million combined.
I was about, hey yo, get out of my fucking head because I'm like, yeah, but
the most ever people don't even have a left hand. That's crazy.
Who?
Jaylen Brown.
Draymond said you drive them left, they give the ball up. I don't know what else to tell you. That's how they beat them in the finals. Draymond's like, we didn't do nothing special. We just forced them dudes to the left.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown can't dribble when the ball go to the left hand. If somebody up on him, he going in traffic, the ball coming off his feet.
I mean, coming off. But he
now,
worked.
Sometimes he might be all right with the left. I mean, he's not as bad as Jay. But man, Jaylen get in some traffic with that ball. He go to the left hand. Somebody be over there just looking and they just breathe just right. That man might dribble off his foot and we going the other way.
He said he just breathes just right.
But they never had to rely on the left hand.
I get that, but how many? Okay, now all right. Let's say we let that stand, right? How many other stars prior to Jaylen Brown's existence use both hands? We've seen Braun do it. We've seen Kyrie do it. We've seen D Wade do it. Mike do it. Kobe do it. I mean, I know what you're saying, and maybe that's a byproduct of this AAU basketball mindset that these kids grow up in now, right? They don't, you stick with your dominant hand. You don't do a lot of off-ball stuff with the other hand. But I
They
can't
show that
give them
shit now though, but when they had AAU growing like in early 2000s to like mid 2000s, they were showing left hand. Now it's like, yeah, don't use your right hand that much. The fuck? That's why this game is soft now. They scared to go one. They scared to go one side or both sides.
Is that what it is?
This game's soft.
I mean,
I
because
say,
Byron,
man,
you
you
said
gotta be as
I ain't gonna
good
say.
as
I ain't gonna say soft. I ain't gonna say soft. But
you
it's
gotta
just
be
weird.
just as good, with your left and as your right.
that's what I was gonna ask you. Yeah, I mean, you got to be
Yeah.
able to at least finish. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna shoot with your offhand because that'd be weird. But like,
at least finish.
handling
At
the
least
ball,
look
should
like
be
you
able
can
to-
finish.
Right? Yeah, you should be able to look. You can finish and get up. Get the
Nah.
ball. Yeah.
Ain't no look like you can finish. It's either you can finish or you can't.
Because if
Yeah,
you
but
if you
Jaylen
get
Brown
you'll
was
get a foul quicker on the left side than you would. You'll get a foul quick if you try to finish with your
because they get,
hand that you're on. Yeah, your left hand.
because
If
they
you're
gonna
on the
try to
left
cover-
side, yeah,
cover. Yeah, they gonna try to get to the
they
other
gonna call
side.
foul. Yeah,
Yeah.
what fuck?
So with all
My
that being
fault.
said, James Harden, yeah, he trying to do like he did in Houston and force his way out.
Well, I didn't get to say this. People were putting on Twitter, so I don't want to say people I see because apparently they my fucking friends to West. But anyway,
Oh, what are you talking about?
shut up. I'm not done. No, people
waiting
on
because I
Twitter
don't know
were
what-
posting
what
saying
you
like y'all hating on the best they put this in a whole sense, the best guard to not win a ring. I was like, so we forgot about Iverson. We forgot about I can name about 28 other players other than James Harden. I can name about 28 other players before James Harden as the best without a ring. And a lot of people are saying, I seen people like, so somebody just put the step over of AI up under that post. I died laughing. Was like, so we're gonna forget about this guy, huh? Who actually took his team all the way, even though they lost, but he took a half of a team to the finals against a Kobe and Shaq, mind you. But I ain't seen James Harden win a playoff game barely. So like trying to figure that out here. But I was like, there's no shot this kid. He had to be at least. I'm looking at some of these posts. I'm like, yeah, they got to be like the age of like 20. Like anybody below 25, I feel like I can't talk basketball to because all they see is just stats and not like season stats and don't think about playoff. Because I'm like, it goes into it. Yes, again, I didn't take away Harden's like Byron said, 82 games. The boy, nice, and when he's healthy, best on the court. But why is it that he can't do that going into the playoffs? And why are we giving him credit for just 82 games is what I'm getting at.
I don't know. Don't count all 82 of those games. But I got a question. I had a question for y'all. Speaking of people with interesting things that I wanted to rap with y'all about for a couple minutes before we get out of here. Y'all's band's little Boozy. Louisiana's own Lil Boozy. He made a statement that got people in an uproar the other day. He said you had a versus between Michael Jackson and R. Kelly.
Do not make me log out. Don't make me log.
Hey, R. Kelly would wipe the floor with Michael Jackson. Now, Byron, man, how you feel about that? Talk to me, big dog.
Oh man, it all depends on the mood, man. What you doing? Now, if it's his love making, your boy Kelly got that one.
Hey, we doing 20. You got 20. He got 20. You got 20. We out here.
Whoever played that first song is gonna set the mood.
Okay. So
if Kelly go on that love making vibe, oh man, so it's gonna be tough for him to dig back out and get to those kumbaya records.
Let me give you this. Let's say that let's say MJ comes out with Remember the Times, and R. Kelly comes out with Step in the Name of Love.
Oh, that's weird. Move me back over there.
I
I have to, bro, man. You got to
Now,
understand this. Who plays "Remember the
there we
Times"
go.
at the
I don't like
cookout?
Byron up.
Or
Move
stuff
me right back.
I was gonna say Mike should start off with "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough." You start off with some high pace. You want to set the energy tone. Hey man, listen, I'm coming
Yeah,
out.
he started off low. Or Kelly got him.
Yeah, but he come out high
I'm just saying.
energy. He could start to lay some hits on because he's remember we ain't brought the heavy hitters out. We just because soon as the music hits right, your mind goes there. You're like, hey, so because you're beating Rob because I mean Robert is really his songs don't have a lot of musical notes before he starts singing. Like you get a couple beats and then he normally jumps into it, bit on the song. But Mike sometimes you get a whole
that remix to Ignition. You know that thing bouncing for a minute before you get into it.
That's just because he was looking to fill up track space. Robert didn't have enough time to write no more lyrics, so he was just looking up a way to eat up track space.
Now, Brand.
He says like murder, she roll. Once I
one
get you
thing
out the
Robert Kelly can do is just write nonsense for days. See, Ricky
I mean,
right here.
nonsense.
I laughed. I thought about this when you said the 20. I said, well, I hope you don't bring this out because that by itself is 20 chapters.
Bro,
Swear to gosh, bro.
Like 40 chapters. It's like I'm pretty sure it's like 40 chapters to Trapped in the Closet because it's a lot that people ain't even heard or bothered to look into that he did the videos for. But I think a lot of people, and I'm gonna get everybody's opinion on this. A lot of people are saying that Boosie is crazy though, and that it's no way that Michael Jackson would ever in any realm lose to R. Kelly. I don't believe that. But Brant, how you think? What you think?
I don't know about never. Never is a hard, that's a hard term. Never. I'm with Byron. Like it depends on what the setup is because Mike could come out strong and he should be able to hold his own, but he come out soft in the entry. Robert could eat him up. That's the problem. Mike got to come out with not too strong. He got to save his haymakers for when it really picks up. But I wouldn't say never. I mean, they both have deep catalogs, right? So that makes it. Yeah,
Like I feel like R. Kelly could come out a little soft and do like World's Greatest to start off with or something like that. That's real soft because that's like digging a little bit into the catalog, but it's still close enough to the top that it can still do something. Or and then Mike could come in with anything. He could come in with some Jackson 5 stuff, He can dig into that bag if he wanted to. So I would love. First of all, this is a great versus that will never happen for two reasons that we know.
Right.
So
he could do, yeah, but he can't do the records that Kelly wrote for him though.
Well, that's another thing that people don't think about because I was listening to Ryan Davis talk about this, and he definitely is standing for Michael Jackson, without a doubt, standing for Michael Jackson. Because he credits all the things that Michael Jackson does and has wrote for, but what he doesn't credit is all the stuff that R. Kelly has done and wrote for. R. Kelly got a pen on him too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
The pen is deep in these streets. So I think it should be more of a celebration, like they were talking about with some of the verses, because I don't truly think that should actually be a winner of if the verses like that was to happen. I think it's a celebration because R. Kelly had his residency in Las Vegas and he was selling that out. We know what Mike can do worldwide selling it out, but I tell you what it would be. It would
legendary.
Be the most watched verses ever worldwide. Like it would do crazy numbers.
They're gonna broadcast that junk on ABC. I swear to God. They're gonna be like that.
Oh yeah,
we'll show that.
Timberland would have the bag for sure.
They had the bag. Everybody, ESPN. They're gonna shut down events, sports events. Some stuff now.
If it's slowed down, that's R. Kelly got him. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Slow, Mike gonna get ate up if they go slow. If they go upbeat, Mike's songs probably got enough. He got enough up tempo songs that probably So if you're trying to party, I'm telling you, Mike drop Smooth Criminal. I mean, that's a double entendre for both of them, and that's
for
gonna be a
real.
smooth song. Like you've been hit by a smooth criminal. Like we're right, Mike. We have been hit by a smooth criminal. We got hit by two of y'all tonight.
Yeah, we got hit by two of y'all motherfuckers tonight. Hey, yo, that fool was stupid. We got hit by
that Chocolate Factory album though has some stuff on it though. It has some stuff on it that can get you stepping for sure.
Was yeah, I think I don't know. I'm with y'all on that. It's like it depends on how they want to play it. Whoever plays it first, the other person has to feed off that and just keep going.
Right.
Honestly, I wouldn't even care. I'd just rather just enjoy that. Like I would enjoy the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even mean to leave, by the way. Didn't mean to.
I just figured you was like, man, this is what you talking about?
I thought Boost was about to say some off the wall dumb shit. Like I feel like he would have been like, yeah, me and Jay-Z in a verse. I'd be like, shut the fuck up, Boosie. Like, let's be for real. Like, Boosie, shut the fuck up. Like, or some dumb shit.
Where is that, Devontae?
What?
This nigga.
Uh-oh.
This nigga. He said depends on where it is.
What?
All depends on where it's at.
Oh, well, I agree with that because if you talk to my brother, Boosie is way better than Jay-Z, and I
yeah.
You get that.
We put that nigga in Bird, Virginia, and all right. I mean, in my opinion, they go to Louisiana. They not gonna rock with Jay-Z. They got to do it.
South you go,
they got to go to North Dakota. That's like
I say North Carolina and below. Boosie got that joint.
Yeah, Boosie had Danville packed, bro. Like that shit was packed.
Why you send them to a place where they're gonna be the only two brothers on the page? That's messed up, man. You sent them way out there to North Dakota.
I was like, I just threw it state out there.
That's probably your most.
I couldn't say St. Louis because they're gonna boot. I couldn't say St. Louis because Nelly got the Lou. So I was like, man,
bro,
nobody from there.
Anywhere below what they said is the Mason-Dixon line. Boosie got a better chance to survive.
I got that,
but better chance. He got it, bro.
But I was just stating like, and I thought he was gonna come out with something stupid like that. Like, me and blah, blah, blah.
I've never heard Jay-Z in the club anywhere, North Carolina and below.
You not though. Of course you not.
You're not gonna hear him
because they play their underground shit and just anybody that's from that part.
You gonna hear a lot of Boosie, bro, and everybody.
You gonna hear Boosie.
Everybody, no matter the race. Once you start getting south, and
they gotta go to Cali.
Every Boosie track and saying
I was thinking out west would be a good shot. Out west would be
neutral. Out west be good because it'd be neutral. They listen to everything out there. They neutral out there.
In Oregon.
Why y'all keep sending? Listen, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all trying to go to Oregon, North Dakota? Stop sending these people places.
Absolutely not, but it's neutral there.
Yo, Oregon, hey, don't sleep on Oregon.
Outside
of the turn up state.
Outside of Portland, what you got going on?
I froze.
Right, I'm sure you did. Right, I wanted to be clear. Outside of Portland,
what you got, man?
You going to Eugene? You want to watch the Ducks? I mean, what else you doing? You going to
hearing
Nike?
That?
You going to Nike?
Hearing that city sound racist. I don't even know. Hey, you going to Eugene? How you feel comfortable?
I'm just saying.
I just thought it was an interesting conversation. I definitely wanted to get everybody's take on it because I definitely don't think it's just definitely it's a wash.
You got to be starting something. Mama said. Oh, I'm telling you, hey. I'm gonna have my own verse in here. Just play, don't going back. If I'm gonna shuffle it, see what happens.
That first song mean everything.
Let's say, look, remember the time.
This
and then my man get it.
And he got to bring Chris Tucker out on if he bring Chris Tucker out, he won.
Well, one thing that Ryan Davis was talking about was all the people that Michael Jackson could bring out. He was talking about Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, and some other folks.
But Robert got a list of people too. So
Robert got a list.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
He got a list.
That's tough.
He got a list.
I agree. I would, as a non-biased person, I would love to see it. But I will tell you that I've listened to more R. Kelly music than I have Michael Jackson music.
We can dig it. I can dig it.
Everybody has. To be honest with you,
because when Wes was 8, he was in the mindset of being 34. R. Kelly was his thing. I get it. I totally get it. I get it.
Hey man,
I get it.
I mean, I did
Listen, was
have.
you telling people that their body was calling you? Is that what you telling me? You was not telling people. Hey girl.
I don't know nothing about that one, Brent. I don't know nothing about that one in the neighborhood.
At the age of 8, he walked in the room full of milfs and was like, "I don't see nothing wrong with little."
Lord.
They said that boy, he old 27. Oh shoot! All right.
Well, see, here's the thing. Y'all got to remember that my dad was older. Okay, so you know, we listen to certain types of music all the time. It just was a thing. So I did have.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute, Byron, you all right?
Yeah, it's my hand.
Nah, he's scared. He was like this. I thought I had to check on him.
Oh,
He went
I wasn't
cross-eyed.
looking, but yeah, I had TP2 on cassette. I had a lot of different things on cassette back in the day.
Whoops. Oh shit.
And y'all can't tell me y'all ain't have stuff on cassette and y'all won't record stuff off the radio now.
Oh yeah, I was recording stuff off the radio.
Absolutely, we were.
I accidentally took one of my mom's hymnal cassettes, record over top of it.
You said what now?
One of the hymnal, yeah. The
you was putting a little pieces of paper in the tape so you could record.
Yeah, I ain't mean to though.
Because
I picked it up. I thought it was
that's the only way. Your mama woke up one Saturday morning, clean the house, ready for FC Barnes and Family. And what did she hear?
All she heard was all she heard was "Wipe Me Down," and that was.
No, you won't record no "Wipe Me Down."
No, it won't wipe me down. No, it won't wipe me down. That's that's like the one song that I just heard "Wipe Me Down." I think that's why I popped in my head. I don't know what it was, but I know I got an ass whooping.
No, you did that with a tape.
I said, "Mom, I ain't mean to."
You couldn't just record on no tape either. You actually had to stick something in there and the little slots to record on.
Yeah, I know. I picked the wrong tape up.
I ain't mean to do it. No, you knew what you was doing.
No, I had picked the wrong tape up, Wes. Unlike you, I had a childhood where I did shit wrong. You were grown.
Tapes.
Bro, you was paying a house note at 10. Stop playing me. Like you had responsibilities. I didn't. Like, what you mean? It was different. We on different levels.
I guess, man.
There's levels to this shit.
Tapes. I was trying to sell mixtapes back then. Actually, mixtapes.
Before we wrap it up, Byron, do you? Me and Durante talked about this the week Holly was on, but I wanted to ask you before we go, Byron. Do you know what outside smells like, or sunshine? Like sometimes the country sunshine, like that smell that clothes have when they've been on the line too long.
Yeah.
Okay. Wesley doesn't know what that smell is.
I don't, man. We washed clothes and dried them and stuff. We had a dryer in the house.
We had a dryer in the house too, but sometimes we hang them on the line. But that's not the point I'm making, because
that dryer, bro. They went to Shoes, bought the dryer in West's name. He don't know anything about hanging clothes. They put the dryer in his name. Like, this was paid 2 jobs.
My man had the phone bill in his name.
No, but
Wes had his first cell phone at 9. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, though.
Hold on, did he have it in a belt clip? He had the belt clip with it too, didn't he?
Yes.
Well,
the nigga had the pager too.
But that ain't true. That definitely.
Let me stop, dog. I'm capping.
Well, so you look at your beeper, man. You was like, hold on, let me call this girl back real quick.
Nah, that definitely won't be. I don't know about the beeper game, but yeah, no, I don't know outside smells. And yes, we did get a lot of different things from Schulz back in the day. That's for sure. Schulz hit
we
people
got
in
stuff
the
from
head
Schulz, but we also hung clothes on the line, but also knew what sunshine smelled like or outdoors.
I mean, I know it smelled like grass and stuff, but I mean, I don't. It ain't got no crazy familiar smell with the clothes and stuff for me though.
Well, that's just because they weren't out that long. That's when you messed up. We never left them out that long, and if we did, we would get in trouble. So, like, if they hung the clothes on line, they'd be like, "Y'all need to get them by X amount of time," because if it went too far, they would know.
No, we didn't see. Okay, so the only place that we could have ever had a clothesline would have been in the backyard, and because of the way the backyard was set up, my dad would do his garden back there, so there was no place for a clothesline to be because he would do his garden back there. There was no line in the front yard, so
yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting your clothesline in the front yard, but yeah, I feel you.
We just had the backyard, and that was always tilled or you know, and it's
Why you
disrepair
put your
state
clothes on in
ready
front,
for the
y'all,
next winter.
nigga?
Huh?
He wasn't. He was just saying.
Gee, I was about to say, Lord bless that man.
What?
He won't thinking, coach.
Oh no, we didn't have a clothesline. That's what I'm saying. We didn't have no
Once we
clothesline.
realized you were 12, going on 47. We get it.
Hey, it was a good life. Okay, I enjoyed my practical childhood. Okay,
I call it practical all the time. It was a practical childhood.
it was great. I had toys, but the toys did work. Like I had toys that would dig. I had toys that would like toast stuff. I had.
I heard that wrong. I
wagons.
thought you said that had toast and stuff. I was, what the fuck you kind of told you have? You had
No, I
what?
didn't
A
have-
wagon.
Yeah, I had wagon.
But did you have somebody tie the wagon to a bike and run down the road with it?
No.
Did
would
you
ride
ride the
the
wagon
wagon.
down? Did you ride the wagon down the
Wagon
hill?
down the road? Yeah.
Yeah, we would do that. Actually, we actually ended up replacing the wheels on the wagon with some different wheels so that they wouldn't, mess up or anything.
The fuck you had 20s on that shit?
My dad would make a lot of different things happen, man. No,
Listen, we're gonna find out Wesley had a red flyer wagon with a handbrake. That dude won't even he could just stop the wagon if he wanted to.
no, that would have been amazing because that would have saved me some interesting situations back in the day. Actually, now I think about it, that could have been possible. But we never
He
did.
said it could have been possible. Fuck.
Hey, it could have been. You could have put brakes on it. All you have to do is have something to like squeeze and then pull you could take like the brake mechanism off a bike and you could like make it thick enough and you could squeeze on the tire and stop. It could be possible. But that's not here or there. We didn't do that though. But yeah, we had the red flyer, the metal red flyer, and we would ride down the hill. But yeah, I had wagons, we had bikes, we had a field that was right out the way. I ain't really playing like that though.
You have a 4-wheeler, did you?
In it. Huh?
You have a 4-wheeler, did you?
Like an actual motorized 4-wheeler? No.
I need you to do better. You have a life.
What was I gonna ride a 4-wheeler at? We was in the city.
You got all that motherfucking field. You have a 4-wheeler?
No, it wasn't that much of a field.
He's saying that Meek Mill ride a dirt bike in Philly. I don't see what the difference is, but okay.
Thank you, Brant.
That's not legal in Lynchburg.
It probably ain't legal in Philly either, but
That's their culture.
That's a lot of things ain't legal in Lynchburg, and here we are.
Look, man, we was living a legal lifestyle. Okay, we weren't doing anything that was
obviously, bro. Obviously,
but Byron can tell you that field ain't that big. Y'all, well, Brent, you know what the point of honor is. You know that.
Yeah, I know it's yeah.
Now they had trees back there too. Then they cut them all down now, but there were trees back there too. So there was a tree line too. So you had to. It was smaller then. So it wasn't that big. But Byron can tell you there's a field over there. He been over there before.
Yeah.
But regardless, man, I love my childhood. Everybody is entitled to their own childhoods. Mine was different, and I greatly enjoy it, and I appreciate it being different. Makes me different, I suppose.
Something like that.
It made me me, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. I know.
Again,
Wesley. Oh my God.
Wesley. Oh my God.
Oh my God. And Byron, you think we're playing? I promise you, the oh my God, everything is what they say. They say all of that.
Wesley, how you doing? Oh my God, it's good to see you.
God. Oh, yeah, and then they turn to each other. Wesley helped me with this, and Wesley, and I'm like, bro, they act like Wesley.
Wes is so amazing, like, and then look, hey Brant.
Right. They'd be like, oh, hey Brant, yeah. Well, we're gonna tell Holly we seen you. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I appreciate it.
All right, bet, yeah. Right. Respect, cool.
Cause see, they see me first. I never let Wesley walk in the door first because I know I can never top the entrance. So I go in first because I want people speaking.
Never, yo, can't top the entrance, dog. Like all you hear is you walk in, you like, hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Brad, we'll tell you why we saw you. Hey, good to see you. Then all you hear, she's the man who made things. Hey, he come with his cane hat, homegirl on the side. Oh my God, Wes, and like, you know what I'm saying? He told you, hey man, you almost made me spill my yak. Get out of here, give me some more d'oeuvres. Hey, how you doing, baby? Hey, I mean, can't top that shit.
And it's the first step once he walk in the room because they make the noise, but then he hit that first pimp step. He hit it. He
hit that first pimp step. No,
wait a minute.
They hit it. They hit a cane, tap the floor, and that's it.
That's it. grand opening, grand closing. I'm like, well, this has been a nice event.
You know-
I'll see y'all next time.
Hey, look, Byron, you know how Juvenile play, you hear that boom, boom, boom. It's just like that with West. You hear the tap, they come running. I swear to gosh. It's just like that. That's a whole he got a
Next
whole
level.
entrance. Yeah, that's that. I'm like, bro, how does this work? Like, what do I need to do?
Next
Damn,
level.
I had a childhood, so maybe if I would have had the house knowing my name and I would
Hey,
be
but you know, I never told y'all this, but I actually had a toy room too. So I had toys, a lot of different toys in the room that I would play with and stuff. But you know, they were all
Nigga,
practical toys.
stop,
Busted balls
stop,
and
just
This
stop,
nigga had a
stop.
man cave.
Right. You know what I had my toys in my room in a toy box. This man said he had a whole room dedicated to his toys.
Yeah,
He got a man cave. He lying to you.
You want to know when I got a room dedicated to my toys? I was grown and bought my own house. Then I got a room
Facts.
dedicated to toys.
Here
Y'all
I
know
am
He had liquor in his game room.
at
Y'all
the
know
at the normal
my
age.
brother would tell y'all we had a toy room. It was dope. Was a
It
bunch
just
of
bad
toys
for
in
me,
there.
Your brother said it. He was like, "Yeah, Wes grew up quicker than me, and he's a young. Like, no, you older or is he older?
I'm older than my brother. Well, I'm older than that brother that you know.
Okay, all your brothers just was like, they don't know how at 9 you just was like out here with a Pinto already and shit. Like they didn't understand that shit.
That's another thing. My dad and I work on cars and stuff. So I don't know, man.
I'll let you live with that one. That's cool. I ain't mad at that. But like a lot of stuff in childhood that you just should not like. You should have had. Like you should have really had. Having a toy room, I barely had a room sometimes. Like what? Like, at one point, then I had my own room. Then I had to clean up my room and put the stuff in a toy chest. I didn't have a toy room. Like what?
Right. I had a little Tykes little multicolored thing that the toys had to go into. This man said he got a whole room with a door. Durante, the room got a door. It has a door.
Well, yeah, it was upstairs. It was like the one that looked over the house. It was.
And you talking about this nonchalantly? I'm so pissed off right now. Like I really like.
I don't know. That was
I'm
normal
so
for
pissed
me.
off.
That was my normal childhood, man. It was
Nigga
Nigga-
was Scrooge McDuck, but with toys. He walked in that room and just jumped in the toys and swam. He was just like,
Yeah. How do you?
Well, you know,
Wes,
like-
how do you?
you
How do
kind
you?
of
Act,
lie about that a little bit because it was a lot of. That's not it. Yeah.
you about the most privileged poor nigga I ever heard in my life. Like I ain't never in my life heard a nigga so privileged but act like he was poor. Like what, motherfucker?
a toy room.
Niggas don't even hear itself. Like yeah, I had a whole room. Nigga, what? I had
On
a
the
room.
west wing of the house.
Right. My toy room was also my bedroom, the place I did my homework.
Byron, you see that house? That house ain't got no West Wing on
The
it.
niggas
Man, the west wing.
The
That man
nigga
talking
treated this
about
shit like a college.
Yo, this weekend I was looking on the Lynchburg archives because I've been trying to find pictures of the house because
You've been trying to find your toy room.
Well, you don't know about it, so I won't give you a hard time. But I was
That
trying to
shit-
find
that shit
pictures
for
of the house
sale.
or whatever, and I couldn't. So, but I was looking on archives because I really wanted to see the house and kind of
You need the
envision it in my
blueprints.
mind.
You want the blueprints.
Yeah, I want the blueprints. I want the blueprints of this 4-story house.
I really do because, and Brent knows this, but when everything happened with the house, we discovered a whole nother room that I didn't even know existed in the house. Like it was a whole nother room in the basement on the side that was just there. And I really, really want to know what the purpose of that room was. I think it was a slave room or something back in the day, I assume. But
All right, I'm gonna let it go. I had a joke, but I can't do it now because I understand now. It's registering. I was like, why do I feel like my bad?
Oh, for those of y'all that don't know, my dad's house burnt down some years ago, and so the house isn't there anymore. That's why I was trying to find blueprints of the house, and that's also why I don't have the toys from my toy room because they were all still in the room from way, way back in the day because the house was demolished, and so all that stuff got carried to the dump. I guess I don't know.
I just want to apologize to all the West people that watched the show and interact with us. I'm sorry.
No, you
feel
could.
bad. All right.
He was
The
still
toy
in there
room was a
Scrooge
toy
McDuck
room,
in
man.
toys. He had a ball. That brother was in there swimming in toys. Meanwhile, I was like, I had to put my toys back in that daggone box. That man
Back in the box, swimming in
It
toys.
wasn't. So because the room was just a toy room, we didn't really have to do a lot of organizing and stuff. We just went in there with whatever
But you hear that? Are you like you're still not fucking hearing yourself.
What?
You didn't have to clean it up. That's the most privileged bullshit I ever heard in my life. Nigga, I had one toy out. That's suicide.
It was
suicide.
It was
So
on
she
the
gonna-
second
she gonna
floor
come through
though.
and she
So
gonna-
it
she was-
wasn't. It wasn't on
Mom
the
gonna
main
look
floor of
at
the
you.
house.
Yeah,
Mom
your
rock
look-
bottom me. I got a rock bottom on the bed, and that was it. Let's stop playing. My mama watched wrestling. No, she did, but now keep it stacked. Like we had to have the room clean because company was coming. And then to this day, I always want to ask my mom, like, why I have to clean my room if company wasn't coming to my room?
Well, that's the thing with the toy room because it's on the second floor. You know, there wasn't nobody really going up there
Second
like this.
floor.
So it was away from everything.
Living like
Oh, no,
kings
what?
over there. Living like kings.
Bar
Second floor.
stupid second floor. That's crazy. Like Wes ain't hearing how rich this sounds.
Yeah,
It sounds
pretty
rich, but it's not. Okay, so
Nah, I'm
had-
done making fun of you, but this shit is so
This ain't-
funny to
this
just
ain't
keep
poverty,
going.
it's privilege.
okay,
It's
so
so
I
funny
had
to
a lot
keep
of
going,
toys, right? But a
'cause
lot
I
of the
couldn't
toys I
afford.
had were like secondhand toys. You know what I mean?
Why you capping, dog? Like they were not secondhand. These ones were fresh out the box.
Nah,
There
nah,
was
none
still
of the
some
toys
in
were
the
like-
box.
Most of it, and that was what was so great about the toys.
I'm
They were
kidding on that.
old, but because they were old, they were good. Like they were solid toys. So
Yeah.
like literally, I had like a record truck. They had like a hook that would come out, and it was like a real hook, and like you could hook vehicles and like wind it up, and then you could push it in, and then you can wind it again, and then it would actually move the truck. I had a fire truck, and that
Right,
joint
you
would
know-
like extend out. I still want to. I want to buy another one of those. I'm gonna buy another one of those actually. I saw it on
That's-
Etsy, but it's like almost like $100, and then the shipping is crazy on it. So I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm gonna get it though.
You know what's crazy? That room that you talking about, you trying to figure out, that would lead to the basketball court. You just don't really want to tell us. The indoor court that you had. That's what it was. You had an indoor court. I know it. Like I'm starting to see now. Like Byron said, West Wing, indoor court. It all makes sense now. Like it really does.
Hey man,
It really does. This been the
111
Experts About That
Cowboy Street
podcast
was
because
hot.
Byron is fighting his eyelids right now. Y'all are not seeing this. Y'all are not seeing this. He's like,
It's late, man. It's 11,
It is
man. My
definitely
bedtime
late,
is 10.
hey, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Byron was like, damn, why you ain't hit me up when I was at Scoreboards? A nigga would have been fucking asleep. This been the Experts About That podcast. Y'all stay safe, be good. To Byron's 2 friends that I seen, much love to y'all. The other ones I haven't seen, much love to y'all too, I guess. Wes,
All right,
Mr. Mr. Rich nigga.
I first of all, I love my childhood. It was great. Secondhand, firsthand toys, whatever they may be. It may not have been what everybody expected it to be, but it was great. I wasn't allowed to play with guns like that. You know what I mean? We didn't really have much in the way of water guns and stuff like that.
The way you said it was funny.
Guns and stuff. So, you know, I didn't have that type of stuff, but you know, I'm gonna give y'all this story that I'm gonna get on up out of here as well.
It's because Wes has security, so he ain't have to worry about carrying a gun. Anyway, keep going.
So we weren't allowed to play with cap guns, but we were allowed to get the cap rolls. So what we would do is we would like take the rolls across the street and hit them with rocks or hammers and make them pop and go off because that was the thing.
That sounds like childhood.
There you go.
That actually sounds like something that my dumb ass probably would have did. I probably did do it though, but yeah.
Well, hey,
That clear cap gun was the one, though.
Well, see,
Yeah.
we weren't allowed to have guns though, so we had
Right.
to. We could
I
get
had
the
a
rolls
super
going.
soaker pull up in my neighbor crib. He come to the door just and step off, run down the street. We all just those fun times. Then he come out.
You don't know living till you see smoke come out the cap gun, because now you really think you're doing something. A little smoke.
Yeah, you.
That's the thing. When you hit it with the rock and the hammer, it would smoke too. So you can get the smoke.
Yep.
Nah.
But you just couldn't. You can get the smoke. You can get the pop. You can get the little like spark and all that, but you just couldn't. It won't come
You
from the
didn't
gun.
have the apparatus, right?
You was
But I would
endangering
have probably
yourself.
did the thing with the hammer after I broke the cap gun, being stupid. That's probably what happened. I've been out there gunslinging, twirling the gun in my hand, been and broke it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was this one gun. It was like an old flint looking gun. I don't know if that thing was real. It was one of my dad's things, but it was always upstairs. So I wonder, was that thing actually real or not? Huh. Interesting. Anyway, this has been the Expert About Nothing podcast. Brand, what you got to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Don't just be bystanders, man. Be actuators. Do something.
Or throw the hat in the air.
Throw the hat in there. Hat signal, baby. Hat signal.
Throw the hat signal. Throw the hat signal.
Not the bat signal, the hat signal.
The hat signal.
Hey, Brent, I don't know, man. We kind of been having you on here regular. It's been working well. I don't know if you're willing to join us next week or not, but we might have to talk about this stuff in Mississippi next week.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as life ain't life, and I should be around.
If you guys,
I try to be on time so that way we can keep Brother Byron from before we hit his bedtime.
Well, Brother Byron, never mind. I'm gonna let Byron live because I'm sure
Yeah,
you.
because
Man,
his eyes
in
ain't.
44 minutes, bro.
Well, I'm aware of that, but also, if we could have started on time, it would have been cool. But I couldn't tell Brent, hey, Byron's gonna be here on time because we didn't know if Byron was gonna be here until 8:30 ish.
Yeah, 8:20. He ain't screenshot that shit though.
We ain't gonna screenshot. We don't need to do that to him. So I wasn't able to tell Brent, hey man, we're gonna start at this time. He just knew that we might be having a show because I hadn't got confirmation yet, so he didn't know.
Life be life and me too.
Hey,
I don't disagree with that. Life come at you fast, bro.
Yeah, I respect it.
Being a
Listen,
pimp and
I ain't got no
CEO,
butler,
that shit
bro.
crazy.
That's why
I ain't got no butler like you.
That's why I asked you early in the day.
Listen,
you told me
that's even worse because then I gotta make sure my day goes, and then I gotta make sure it's on cue.
Well, that'd be good.
I can say yes, and then it could change in 4 hours.
Don't worry about it.
The problem is you don't respond until 4 hours.
Yeah, since we want to talk about shit. Since remember at the beginning of the show, run the motherfucking tape. Are you threw me on the bus? We throwing your ass on the bus. You don't check your goddamn phone until you feel like it.
I'm a real lifer though. I don't be in my phone. I'm a real lifer.
Well, but Durante, he give me a hard time when I don't respond to him though.
He's like, damn, Wes, you don't want to talk about the food?
But that was a fact though. That's a fact. Okay, we even.
Narcissist, don't do Byron like that. Don't do my homie like that, yo.
I'm just saying. But anyway,
but you're right.
So
get Byron off here. Byron, Big Dogs Only.
If y'all haven't,
send me a hat.
Be sure to check out Big Dogs Only. Byron, I will be making some purchases, or a purchase at a minimum.
I got my PayPal back up, so you I appreciate that because nobody hit me up saying the PayPal wasn't working. That's crazy.
I don't think anybody else used PayPal but me. It could be. I don't know. Who knows? But that's my.
I know a few people who use PayPal every time they buy something. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, that's my preferred purchase method is PayPal and stuff online in general. So
that is square. I've been getting a whole lot of donation too, so I think the donation button was a good thing to put on there.
Well, I like you. My brother, you my brother and all, but I'm not.
You can donate to the cause, man. I give back.
I'll donate some old shirts you can melt and use.
You my brother and all that, but I'm probably not gonna do that. But if you need, to make some type of investment of some sort, if you ask, I will be glad to participate and help
donate.
You talk about life, and I ain't in a position to donate nothing. My life been hitting me in the head something terrible.
Wes, let me get $20.
Shoot, man, you got it.
Oh, all right, cool.
But if y'all haven't
get this
already,
man up out of here.
Check out the Big Dogs Only.
Bro,
and check out what he got going on. He got your hat.
Yo, I've been saying this, and it is coming. It is coming to a head. I will be doing the giveaway. I repeat, I will be doing the giveaway. It's coming real soon. I just gotta
get. What type of giveaway we talking?
Hats. I'm doing 100 hats, possibly 100 shirts giveaway. I've been doing a giveaway, but it ain't been like online. Like I've been doing this, but it just ain't been online.
This is just an idea, but back to school's already happened now. Never mind.
You still gonna do it back to school.
But I was gonna say you could do like a little back to school Big Dogs Only kit, or whatever. It's a paper, pencils, hat or shirt or whatever. Big Dogs Only gift pack. Matter of fact, we can just do you put a hat or shirt in, we'll do supplies and just be experts about nothing. That school thing. If that's something y'all want to do, y'all let me know. I ain't got a
Yeah.
lot of money, but I'm always for the kids and whatnot. So we might be able to make that happen. Y'all let me know. Anyway, be sure to check out Big Dogs Only. See what Byron got going on. If you haven't already, check out Gifted Hands 08 for Brent and his wife and what they got going on Instagram. On her Instagram and her bio, there's a link to her website. You can get you some good things made, custom stuff, quality stuff. So y'all check them out. And Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Man, y'all stay safe. Be good. Go chase the money. I'm gonna do better by talking about people's friends that exist now.
Yeah, we gotta be nice.
Yeah, we gotta be nice now because
We gotta be
I met two
considerate
people.
because some of them may be a Jimmy, some of them may be a brother, a cousin. So they might be real, they might be fake. We gotta be considerate.
Shop Big Dogs Only. Check out DBrain11 on Twitch.
I'm up to go.
Okay, I guess he woke up now. Anyway, also is it DBrain11 on Kick as well?
Yeah, Kick too. Yeah, holla at your boy on Kick.
Yeah.
Trying to
y'all check him out. Get his followers and views up on the Kick and the on the Twitch. Check my man's out. But what else you want to tell the people, Durante?
Be safe.
Okay, and what else before we get out of here?
Oh, my bad. Because Brent looking forward to it. Yeah, wash your fucking ass. Because some of y'all out here stinking still. And that shit's crazy. Yo, you want to talk about Woodstock? No, y'all acting like the stinky nigga on goddamn Charlie Brown. Tighten up.
No, not pig pen. They done
Oh, there's a lot of pig pens out here.
Tighten up. Y'all ain't even pig
You
pen.
looking like the tree.
Y'all
Now leave.
Hey yo, don't nah. That setup was fire, but I saw that coming like a mile away. Let me see that shit coming, but that was good.
Brand was
but y'all brush your
earlier,
teeth.
Man. Some of y'all need to wash
y'all brush your teeth and wash your ass and wash your clothes after too. That's another thing. Like some of y'all ain't washing your clothes. Like I know we work. Yeah. Wash your fucking clothes. Just not, that's still nasty. Because you taking a shower, then you go to work the next day, you putting the dirty ass clothes on again. No, change your clothes up. Understand some people have a limited amount of shirts your job don't want to give you. Get that. But if you start smelling your shit, yeah, it needs to go in the washer.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there too. That's all.
Or if you don't got a washer and you have
hand wash that motherfucker. It's all right. Ain't nobody gonna hate you. Wes ain't used to that. He had a washer and dryer in his name, so he not used to hand washing shit. Hand wash your shit. All right, y'all stop playing with me out here.
For hats, you gotta kind of sort of some hats you gotta hand wash. You can't put them in the washer or dryer because they'll mess them up. But anyway, so that's a thing. Anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. The ghost coming in Durante's house. We got to get Byron.
Byron fell asleep 5 times and don't nobody know it.
I mean, he ate that chicken early.
Y'all stretching this out, man.
We do that all the time. It's the black people leave. Anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast.
30 minutes ago, so before I get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you was getting up out of here 30 minutes ago.
Something like
that.
Left.
I couldn't. Listen. There's my cue. Listen, run the tape.
I'm playing.
Run the tape.
God,
run the tape.
You
ain't markers this. 1 minute and 52. 1 hour and 52 minutes. Okay, all right.
Has he not done it? He's done that to us before.
Yeah, he has.
You and us talking before, so he don't.
Man, like we've been 2 hours. I done talked out.
But you the one that said you wanted to be the one to host the show, and I need to step back. You talked out though. That's interesting.
I didn't say that. I said you got to fall back with me and him going at it, Wes. That's all I said.
That's not what you said at all. It's cool.
Listen,
run that tape.
If you hurt, just say that, bro. If you hurt, I apologize if I hurt you.
You know what's hurt? Yo, I apologize if I hurt you. Trying to stay keep you awake.
As a non-biased person here, that's Brent.
What did you say? Bias? The nigga helped him earlier, man. Fuck all that. Brent bias, man. Nah, man.
No. Brent would help tonight, but that's neither here nor there.
My man living the truth. Listen, he living his reality. He living truth. So you can't. You know,
Bro,
somebody
Brent,
with
what did
some
he say?
sense.
Did he
You
not
know,
say
Who?
that?
Wait, who? Don't end the show yet. Who living the truth? And if you say Brand,
your
I'm gonna tell
man,
you
you just
why.
called out, Mister
Man, him,
Mister Late
him,
tonight.
bro. He keep
Yeah,
lying to y'all talking about something. It was a friendly fight. No, he tried to jump me. Don't let him lie to y'all. I'm done. I'm over it.
You said you were coming. Listen, first off, we prolonging the show. Byron ready to go. I'm gonna say this, and then we can finally close out. Durante, you came at me
bro.
about braids. You was gonna crack on me about hair. I was like, don't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should leave that alone.
I know. I just had to. I had to keep it going. I just to piss Byron off.
Okay. All right.
All right, well,
Byron
anyway,
changed
this
for
has been the Experts About You podcast.
No. Let him answer the question.
Okay.
What question?
All right, Brent.
Do you have a question?
I had a question.
No.
Yeah. So,
Durante
Brent,
had a question.
I had a question for Brent.
Go ahead.
So you want to ask the question? You sure? All right. So what did he say about me hosting, him hosting? What did he say earlier, Brent?
Non-bias.
He did. He said you need to take a step back, but in the particular juncture, he was talking about the framework that he was talking in at the moment. He didn't say take a step all the way back, because the moment you were like, Byron host the show, Byron was like, well, I don't mean stay there. I meant like in this moment, step back. So to be fair to both of y'all,
When I called him out to host the show, that's when he said that.
right? But that's because he realized you took it that way. Just like that night you thought Jimmy was real because you were trying to be inclusive. But he was playing with you about Jimmy. Y'all both were saying the same thing, but you took it two different ways. I think that's what happened in this conversation.
And Jimmy cracked corn. That shit was funny.
Listen, and the mediator speaks again. Listen, if this was counseling, if me and you were in friendship counseling, I would be winning right now. They would be like, "Bro, you're the better friend. Like you're the better friend." You just a step ahead of him. You're just a step ahead of him. Byron, you need to tone it back a little bit, explain yourself a little bit more so he can understand.
If you in friendship counseling and you consider it a competition, you need more counseling.
I was gonna say
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say that. I just said I'm the better friend. Ain't no competition.
You just said if we were in friendship counseling, I would be winning right now. You clearly said now Brent can't.
I said winning this argument, Wes. Winning this argument. We ain't in. Oh my gosh, man! This dude right here, man. Listen.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing?
She came in late.
Yeah,
winning this argument, bro.
Man. She got a lot of stuff going on.
All right, we'll let her live.
We'll let her live.
Love you,
She
Melissa.
probably would believe everything you say.
Hey, man. This whole show is recorded. We posted in multiple places. It can be rewatched.
Oh, really? My people can't rewatch it. They have to be online when we go live.
No, they can rewatch it, but I would like for them to comment as other people do when they do rewatch the show. How about that?
Okay, Wes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You brought it up. We were leaving. We were exiting, but you woke up now. I don't know, man. So you turned him back up once. Brand put some words out there.
I ain't talking about your brother.
Turn my click up, dog. They didn't turn my click up. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my feature shit right.
I'm not talking about them no more. I won't. I won't bring them up. You won't hear me bring them up. Run the tape.
Listen, run the tape.
Unless now I'm gonna say this.
Listen, look at all these speculations. I ain't gonna cheat on you, but
you know what? Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Left field Byron, man. He ain't playing no games.
I'm pulling up.
Man, got all these speculations and shit.
That's the only I can tell you.
It's the truth. Listen, y'all don't like because I'm be right, man.
What you talking about?
That's the most narcissistic shit I've ever heard in my life, bro.
I tried to tell you that earlier, bro. You won't listen to me. You made fun of me when I said it.
No, I made fun of the way you said it. That's the most narcissistic.
Look, you even coming at him. Look, see how you doing, Wes? Y'all arguing. See, look.
Yo, this is irritating. Yo, hit the 2-hour mark on purpose.
Look, I'm about to go, man. Y'all get some rest, well needed rest, man. Y'all get your bodies right, man. And I'll talk to y'all. I'll be live in the group chat.
We're supposed to be closing out, but we doing the Black people close out, and Byron keep waking back up from his slumber.
He used to it. Byron be late all the time, so he going an extra 15 minutes when we're supposed to be done. He used to it.
Ain't no extra 15 minutes. Listen,
he used to it.
Listen, run that back. He said I'll do an extra 15 minutes.
He used to it, bro. He sent the link out at 8:45. You ain't pull up till 9. That's 15 minutes. It get quiet when facts get thrown around. Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear that? Cool.
Who are you talking to?
All my peoples. All my peoples.
Look, I'm
The
gone,
crowd.
man. My man delusional.
Hey man. All right. Now Melissa, his eyes were closed earlier. They open now because he got some backing for his crazy statement.
Yeah, because Brent, which we love,
He said,
hit the whole non-biased shit. So I was like, all right, I can't be mad at it. But then he decides, you know what? I'm about to run down the road with it, and we're gonna end up somehow in North Carolina. Don't know how, but here we are.
Man,
my man ain't gonna be on the show next week. You know, so they didn't talk my man off the show. Him and Holly got something to do this week. Watch.
Well, if life don't happen, I'll clear a spot for next time.
Life about to happen. Look, listen. That man just, hey, AKA we'll see. Come on, man. He ain't gonna be on that next week.
So
stop that shit.
I just wanted to say this. We hit the 2-hour mark and we start. So that means we started at 9:33. Byron, it was your fault. Y'all stay safe, be good. I'm out.
All right, man. Y'all be good.
All right, y'all. This has been the Express About Nothing podcast, and we out. For real this time, because I've been trying to say that for the last. Wow.
He left.
And he has exit, right?